And the Oscar goes to...
I'm no John Burgundy.
Say my name.
I thought it was mid.
What do you think darkness is your eye? You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it. I don't have friends. I got family.
And now for our feature presentation.
To Cinema with Love.
Welcome back, people. Episode 12. It took a while to actually just get the damn intro going because Jonathan over there fucking forgot which button to push.
That's an extra 15 seconds of silence that we're going to have to cut down a lot.
Me and Alec were just sitting here and he's literally just looking at the buttons like they're fucking.
No.
He's like, maybe? No.
I literally felt like I was part of the bomb squad, and I was like trying to figure out which ones.
He's like, oh, shit.
Jonathan out here saving lives.
Yeah. But welcome back, people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Jamal here with Sir Alec.
Hey-o.
Woo-woo. And we got...
Sorry, I was a little bit late there. I was drinking water.
Okay. And we got John Burgundy.
That's me.
You could do that one a little bit better.
Okay. That's me.
Well, I was talking about the...
I don't know.
All right, well. But how you guys doing? What you been watching lately?
I've been doing pretty good, honestly. Well, as you know, you guys know, but recently released a trailer for Going Up.
Nice.
My short film, and that was cool to get a response on that. Everybody's liking it so far.
Yeah.
And and Jamal's help, thanking him for the graphics designs
You're
on
welcome.
the titles.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
I'm getting an IMDb credit, right?
I mean that wasn't in the contract.
Shit.
Of course you are. Damn it. But besides that, I've been doing good. I've been watching a good amount of stuff too. I watched the new Brandon Cronenberg film Infinity Pool, and that stars Alexander Skarsgård and Mia Goth. And basically the plot of that movie is a horror film. And basically the plot, well, more like a thriller, but like body horror thriller. This couple that goes to I think they go to Greece or something, and they're going on vacation there, and they meet up with another couple. And then when they go to get drunk, they start, and then they drunk drive, and they hit a random civilian.
Mm.
And then Alexander Skarsgård character was the driver, and he was like, "Oh shit, I actually hit somebody." And then the next morning, the police come, they take him and his wife to jail, and then they give him the option. Okay, so we're gonna put you to death, but we have an option if you have enough money that you can create a clone of yourself, and we can kill that clone, and then you can just and that clone will die, and then you can just go off and do whatever you want.
Got a little bit of Matthew Broderick in there, huh?
Yeah. Oh God. Yep. It was a very, very good horror thriller type thing that I would pretty much recommend to people who don't have a squeamish stomach, or because it's pretty violent and it's got a lot of sex. And then I watched I was like, And then I watched, they did a rescreening of a Malcolm X.
Okay.
That was fun. And then I watched another movie called The Outwaters, and that was a found footage horror film. That was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. And it's one of those ones where it's this film crew go out to the desert, and they're filming a music video, and they decide to hang out. They're in the Mojave Desert, and decide to hang out there, and they sleep there, and then pretty much the bowels of hell comes out, and it starts killing them off, and you can barely see anything because everything's set at nighttime. And the main character has the world's smallest flashlight.
He's got one of those Walgreen ones.
Yeah. And it was a near 2-hour movie, and this is a lot of it just unintelligible.
Mm.
So yeah, I didn't really enjoy that one.
And that probably doesn't help being in the theater and it's already dark too.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, that was not fun. But yeah, I've been watching a good amount of stuff. Oh yeah, I rewatched The Nutty Professor 2 over the weekend.
Okay.
With some friends of mine. And I haven't seen that movie in years. I've seen it a few times before as a kid, but I don't remember how batshit insane that movie was. Because like, do you remember it, Jonathan? You've seen it, I'm sure.
I actually kind of rewatched it like a couple of days ago.
Of course you did.
I saw the first one. And it's like,
and it's amazing. First of all, I gave it a 5 stars on Reddit box. It's peak. And, and not like an actual like good movie, but it just reminds me of how insane movies used to be like in the early like 2000s and like the 90s.
Oh yeah.
Where it's just like they just do anything.
Yeah.
It was insane. And yeah, that was like one of the most fun views I had in a while.
Nutty Professor 2, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, watch it if you haven't seen it. It is insane the amount of stuff they get away with in that movie.
It is peak.
It is peak cinema.
Jonathan, what have you been watching?
So I had a mission since last.
Can you open your eyes? What are you doing?
I was trying to remember what I was going to say. I had a mission since last podcast of trying to watch at least all the best picture list. And I'm almost done. I think have like a few more in there that I need to check out. But I watched, well, this is not in that best picture list, but I watched Puss in Boots after it being highly recommended and like, a lot of people giving it such good rave reviews. I also, liked it. And I realized what Alec was talking about since I think it was last episode as well.
Yep.
Of like that anxiety scene or something like that. Of you can actually feel it and like, see it. I was like, man, this thing is no joke. They really went for it. And like the cast was also really good. I was surprised, that DreamWorks out of all the animation, companies would go there, like to like make it to the Oscar list. I don't know if they've made it before, but
yeah, they have.
Yeah, okay. Well,
I think Shrek might have been the first animated movie nominated for best animated film.
Okay, yeah. So it's kind of like almost like
I
almost went like a full circle then because it's like almost within that like Shrek universe family type of thing. But I was trying to say is because I felt like for the longest time it was like Disney and like Pixar were always go straight to Oscar nominations or whatever. So it was good to see something new and fresh like DreamWorks up there for change. Next thing I saw was Shotgun, which I know we'll go into later down the line. Shotgun Wedding. Sorry, Shotgun Wedding. Thank you. Oh, I saw Shotgun and Shotgun Wedding. No, I was kidding. No, I saw Shotgun Wedding. I saw You People, Jonah Hill, Eddie Murphy, and
Lauren London.
And that CGI kiss.
Yes, that one. I don't know, you guys want to talk about it right now or a little bit later?
I mean, I haven't seen it yet.
Okay.
But I just know about the
it's not even on a spoiler alert review. So,
well, I'll just give my like brief, review or whatever. I thought it was interesting. It was definitely not 100% what I expected because watching the trailer, I thought it was going to go differently. I felt like the trailer was a little bit misleading.
They definitely show nothing in the trailer.
Yeah.
It's not what you would expect from the trailer.
Yeah, like they made it into like, oh, it's like a rom-com almost type thing. They sold it as like that. But I was thinking like typical rom-com, like, the 2000s rom-com typical thing. But this one was a little bit more of like like rom drama. So it was that's what I felt like, a little bit of that minus the drama. I don't know. It didn't sell me. Like, I just watching it felt cheated out of an experience. Like, I don't know. I just did not feel like they were in love or they were a couple. I just thought they could have been really not even really good friends. They're just like I don't know.
It's like that visual of them.
Yes.
This is weird to me. Like Jonah Hill and Lauren London.
And like I don't know.
Like I'm sure like Jonah Hill can pull.
Oh,
he ain't pulling that.
But he ain't pulling Lauren London.
He ain't pulling that.
Fucking Nipsey Hussle gonna come from the grave and choke him out.
I mean, like it was just odd to me, but it was different,
Yeah.
And I thought there was going to be a lot more Eddie Murphy in it than it actually was. That's kind of what I gravitated more towards. I was like, oh, Eddie Murphy hasn't made anything in like a little bit of a while. So I was like, this might be
coming to America.
I'm about to say, he's been coming back.
Yeah. Well,
Dolomite is my name.
Oh, right. But this was like, most recent thing. So I was like, okay, I want to check it out. Mm-hmm. But, he wasn't in as much. And I don't think like he was like, obviously the star, like, the main focus, so they didn't put him as much in it.
I'm assuming he was the selling point for majority of the cast.
Yeah, I think that's what they like you guys said, like the name that sells the film. because they really like, put him in the trailer.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I'll just leave it at that.
Yep.
And then white men can't jump. I've seen
Finally.
that one. Yes, after so long of
The Jack Harlow masterpiece.
this is the way back when one, the one with Wesley Snipes.
Jonathan watched the trailer. Was like, oh, this movie is so good.
And Woody Harrelson. Like when I've like heard references and like jokes and all that about it, I was like, what am I actually missing out? And then when I watched it like I was in there, not like in there, but I was like sold. I was entertained the whole time. Like, my brother Lil J would come in and I was like, shh, leave me alone. I'm watching something. So, it was a good time. It was a really good time. And I'm just like shooketh how a lot of good movies can still be not like relevant, but like still be good no matter how much time has passed. Like, sure, like the wardrobe may look different. The time definitely looks different and all that. But, that is a good story that they've told, and it's still good if you watch. Still, lands good if you watch it today. That's my point.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely highly recommend that one if you haven't seen it. I watched Your Place or Mine with Reese Witherspoon and Ashton Kutcher.
Oh God! I forgot
Yeah. I don't know why. I was just
bad.
I was so bored, and I was like, why not? And so I watched it. And no, it was another like supposedly like a romantic comedy type thing. It was another one of those things that just like fell short. I didn't even like enjoy watching it, but I was just watching it. Like I felt like I was brain dead watching that.
I mean,
like like when you watch this, you're like saliva just like you're drooling like.
Isn't the plot of that one supposed to be like they're like FaceTiming each other or something? Like
no, well, so movie? that's literally the first maybe like 10 minutes of the film. That's how it like kind of like opens up basically. But all it is just that they're really good. They dated, then they became really good friends, and like they're kind of like still like each other, but they won't tell each other type of thing. You know what I mean? That was the whole thing about that movie of like, oh, we dated once, it didn't work out, so we're just really good friends in each other's
aren't
lives.
They like 50 now? Why are they doing this?
Yeah, no, that's what that was.
Why they having this kind of?
That was the weirdest thing. It felt like this would have been better with like younger actors. No offense to them, but like they're acting like they're young or whatever, and it feels so weird. Like
a bunch of 24-year-olds just like.
I didn't even know this was a fucking movie.
It literally came out like not so long ago, I think. But the
one I don't random Netflix movies like, hey, we can get these two big names on our film and have them shoot for 2 weeks, call it a day.
Yeah, that one was like ass. I do not recommend. No.
Oh god!
Unless you want to like turn off your brain for a minute. And then after that one, I saw yesterday Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Won't go too into deep depth about it because I know I think Alec's gonna watch it sometime soon.
You can give me your basic thoughts on it.
My basic thoughts are, and
do not spoil the MCU.
I know.
I need to know what happens next. I will watch it first.
I will say this. I feel like Ant-Man got a lot of hate, obviously with like the criticism, the Rotten Tomato, all that got so much hate. I don't hate it as much, and that might be a hot take. I don't hate it as much not because of like story wise, it was not there, but I think the person that saved it was, I'm not even kidding, Jonathan Majors. Like Kang, like every time he was on screen, you like, damn, like this guy. This guy right here.
Damn, that's a sexy black man.
This guy
just stiff as fuck in the fucking theaters watching.
Like you could tell he like put his all into that character and really sold it. Like I'm telling you, like he really sold it. There was a scene like that where Paul Rudd and Jonathan Majors fight, and I'm like, oh, you could see like some of the Creed 3, that he like worked out for that film.
I was highly anticipating watching Ant-Man get his ass handed to him.
Oh, you're gonna enjoy
That's
it.
what I want.
50-year-old, no, yeah, right. 50 past 50.
He's probably
already
over 50 now.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, I don't hate it as much as people really, really hate it. I thought it was Okay.
It seems like the cool thing is to hate on any Marvel movie right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna be like, don't hate on these pieces of cinema.
No.
I don't know.
Again.
Don't hate on things where it's not.
Yeah.
Well, I was doing it before it was a trend.
Oh yeah. See, I was
Jamal, the originator.
I was the realest hater.
But yeah, so I mean, that's all I'll say is like, I won't, because Jonathan Majors did his thing. Kang fan. So
big Kang energy.
Yeah. and like I just felt like, the purpose of that was just to kind of like push, the whole MCU phases and all that forward.
Oh yeah.
So I felt like they fell short in like telling a story that they wanted to tell, in my opinion. But yeah.
Because this is the one that kicks off Phase 5.
Yeah.
Of their film. So far, they're not at a great start. Let me see what real quick. Before.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, 47% on Rotten Tomatoes, which is compared to the usual Marvel rating is very low.
Yeah.
But I don't know. They'll be fine.
Yeah.
I'm sure Guardians of the Galaxy 3 will be good.
And I don't know what it is, but they still have not understood the part of like when it's too funny or trying to be too funny, it takes away from the film. Just like when it was with Thor. So there's gonna be a little bit of that, Alec. Just beware. He's like, I'm already not excited. And then let me quickly move on to shows. Last of Us. I've been watching that. I have not watched the most recent episode 6, right? That's the most recent one. Yeah, I haven't seen episode 6, but I've seen up to episode 5. And I've caught up on all of Abbott Elementary. Go Abbott.
He really loves that shit.
I do, man.
I want to see Zach Fox do his little dance.
Go, little bro.
Oh, but real quick for Jamal, I also saw Women Talking. Forgot to mention that real quick.
You did
and I saw that a few weeks ago. It's been a while since I saw that one, but it was really good. It was a really good contained, like one location sort of film, but it's still like, I don't know, it's still very riveting in the way the story is told and the camera movements around them and everything. It's really good. I'd recommend checking that out for sure. I can see why it's nominated for Best Picture.
It has to do with like
it's funny.
Amish women, right?
Yeah, you could call them that. They're like some kind of a religion. I forget what exactly, but and it takes place in an interesting time period.
Okay,
I'll leave it at that.
Well, and you were kind of shitting on it before, I think.
No, I wasn't.
I thought you were.
I was not. Don't you put that on me.
Sorry.
I was not. I might have been shitting on She Said.
Oh,
the Harvey Weinstein one.
Oh, maybe.
It seemed a little bit too Hollywood patting himself on the back for me.
I was trying to find my what's the name, but I know what I watched. So I watched Cherry with Tom Holland. What?
I don't know.
You watched that?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
It's very rude.
I'm like, what's going on?
I'm sorry.
Jeez.
Now I need to look it up. It sounds familiar.
Excuse me. God.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, goodness.
And now he's getting in on it. Anyway, before I was rudely interrupted,
I'm sorry.
I watched Cherry with Tom Holland. And I thought that was pretty decent. I think we were talking about Tom Holland a couple episodes ago where you just see him as Spider-Man. But in that one, like, there's some moments where I'm like, damn, if you're not Spider-Man and you're doing shit like this, I'm like, all right, dude, like you could really branch out. So I enjoyed it. I've watched Thank You for Your Service with Miles Teller. That one's another one that I had been wanting to watch and just hadn't found time to watch it, or I couldn't find it somewhere. But I enjoyed that one. I think Miles Teller is pretty good. The I can't remember the guy's name, but like his buddy in there, that guy was going through some shit, man, with his fucking PTSD. I enjoyed it. Thought it was pretty good. Then I watched Brothers with Tobey Maguire and Jake Gyllenhaal, who I love. And that's just so good because Toby's just so off the hinges and loose.
He's great in that one.
And that's like 3 war movies. Like, I don't know what I
like veins popping.
But yeah, Toby was so great. Like when he comes home, and him and Jake are at the ice skating rink with Toby's wife and their kids, and he's all like, "Did you fuck her?" And Jake's like, "What?" And he's like, you can tell me, Tommy, if you fucked her. He's like, no, I didn't fuck her. And then that scene where he's in the kitchen.
Oh yeah.
And he's just fucking. You know what I did? It's like, oh shit. Get out of the fucking house, people.
Spider-Man's going crazy.
Yeah. You're expecting like him to just shoot a web out and just like fling a dish at his fucking wife's head. He was going insane. And it sucks because Jake spent a lot of time remodeling that kitchen. And then he just fucking comes in there and just bulldoze that shit.
Didn't he say like, what happened to my kitchen?
Yeah.
I was like,
what else did I watch? I watched Tar. And I can see why that one's nominated.
Mm-hmm.
You just see the title of it and you're just like, oh, what is this?
Tar.
But then you watch it and you're like, oh shit.
Lydia Tar.
Like, it's really good. There's a scene in there where she's talking to this student. She does like a guest speaker, spoiler alert, people. And she just starts running this guy down because he's all like, she was like, who was it? Bach? Was it Beethoven? One of those?
Yeah.
One of those old people.
One of those guys.
One of those musicians. Hey, maybe they were doing some magic.
Beethoven, the goat.
the goat of magic.
Yeah, he's better than Houdini. And so, like, she's all like, she's playing a piano, and he's all like, what did he say? He's like, white cis males, just me and I just don't get along. Mm-hmm. And she just rips this guy like a new one. And I just love that scene because she says, as the guy's like walking out, she's like, or before that, she was like, don't be so quick to be offended, which a lot of people could probably take note of that. And then she said something like, your soul or something, blah, 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 like is based off of like social media. Mm-hmm. And I was like, yep, a lot of these people are. And so I thought the dialogue in there was really good. Like they kind of like they sneak in like some jabs and stuff. And I watched it twice and I didn't notice like in that when she's doing her TED talk that what's her name is sitting in the crowd.
Oh yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so first time watching it, I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. But then watching it a second time, I'm like, oh shit, that's the Suicide Girl.
And you see, and then some scenes you see her in her apartment too, like in the background.
No.
Yeah.
Gotta
like they kind of structure this movie like a horror movie.
Gotta watch it. So she's like in.
Yeah. She's in the apartment, like in the background. Like
no,
you'll see her.
Okay.
Like if you go back up, like a certain part.
Fuck.
And then,
how did I miss that?
And then like when Lydia Tar, like running in the woods and she hears that scream.
Yeah, that's her.
No, that's like a sound. Well, it's supposed to be her, but it's like a sound bite from a Blair Witch Project.
Really?
Yeah. They just reused the scream from the Blair Witch Project.
That's they just didn't want to film a screen. Or
I don't know that like a reference that the directors want to do, or he just thought that was a good scream and just wanted to reuse it. I don't know.
So let me ask you this: who was the person recording her? Was that the assistant? Because like in the opening shot, they show the person on the plane, which I assume is the assistant, right?
Yeah.
And then in her hotel, I assume that would be the assistant.
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. But shit, so was the girl the one putting like that shit in like the different places and stuff?
Might have been. I have to rewatch it again. I haven't seen it since like September, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And then the part where like she's running out, she goes to find the Russian girl, and that shit looks sketchy as fuck. And then she's like going up the stairs, and she trips and busts her fucking head.
Yeah, that was.
I'm like, damn, like,
it just goes back into
the
orchestra. It's like. Ignore it.
Yeah, just making jokes of it. It's like, you should have saw the other guy. It's like,
yeah.
So I watched Tar. I watched Election yesterday, which is
Reese Witherspoon.
Yeah, which is hilarious. Love that movie.
Yeah,
it's so 90s. Like all that shit happened over high school students trying to become high school fucking president.
Reese Witherspoon.
Like lives are fucking ruined over a high school fucking election.
I think they're doing like a sequel to it.
They're doing something.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Reese Witherspoon returning. She's going to be like a 40-something-year-old.
In high school?
I don't know. Like, or maybe she has like I don't know. Maybe she has like a daughter that's running for president.
She has to have a daughter.
And she's like, oh, you got to do it like this. Yeah. Maybe Matthew Broderick.
Even though she lost.
Comes back. Yeah, oh yeah, true. Maybe Matthew Broderick comes back and he's like, oh, this bitch.
I love like at the end though when he chucks his fucking milkshake at the limo and just fucking wham, and he's like, "Oh fuck!" Like I really just tossed that shit.
Yeah,
and he just fucking runs out. I watched The Cable Guy and been watching The Last of Us. Haven't watched the latest episode, but that show's great.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
I just want to make my rude cut in on Cherry.
That was very rude.
I apologize for is because because I remember watching that movie with a bunch of friends, and it was like one of the funniest experiences I've ever had.
Oh damn!
Watching a movie was because it was so bad.
Dang, I thought it was decent.
Look, I agree that Tom Holland was really good in the movie, but he was severely miscast. This is because I don't know. He's like the dude just looks forever like
young.
A 15-year-old boy.
That's true
to me, and then like as the story progresses, he's like portraying like a grown ass man, especially at the end where they play him off like he's like I don't know like what late 30s or something like that.
He definitely had the meth look down.
And yeah, he looked like. Remember the ending of Nacho Libre when he just when Nacho smiled?
Yeah.
Was Sister Encarnacion, how you say her name? Sister Encarnacion?
Encarnacion?
Yeah. and like he's like looking at her, he's like Tom Holland looked exactly like that at the end of the movie. And I died. But yeah, the whole movie just feels like it's directed by the Russo brothers who did the Avengers movies. You can tell like that they're trying to over direct this movie with how like they're trying to be like, oh, we can make cinema too.
Yeah.
Beat that, Scorsese. And everything is like the most cinematic thing you've ever seen in your life. Like this from the beginning, it's like it looks like a music video for some reason.
I could see that.
It is like I don't know. They're trying to show like this mundane lifestyle, and then everything. It looks like Scott Pilgrim for some reason.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Did they also do 21 Bridges? Do you remember that movie?
They produced it.
Oh, they produced it. Okay,
they didn't direct that one, but yeah, but I don't know. But yeah, I was entertained by that movie, but I did think it was bad. It's like it was everything. It was the wrong way to. It was like the wrong directing style to go about it, in my opinion.
Well, I enjoyed it.
I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did.
But
off-brand Scorsese.
Yeah, just Diet Coke Scorsese.
Yeah, Diet Coke.
That's what a lot of that movie felt like.
But we got a birthday today. Not one of ours, sadly.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, sadly. Alec, whose birthday is it?
Yes, today is the birthday of the late great Sidney Poitier. Yeah, today 94 years old, he would have been today. And Sidney Poitier is important because he is the first black actor to win Best Actor at the Academy Awards. He won that in 1964 for Lilies of the Field.
Such a long time ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy to think about.
Yeah.
It's like not that long ago when we had a first black actor win. And in like early 2000s, Halle Berry was the first black actress to win. And that was like 2000.
Was that for Monster?
Yeah, Monsters Ball. She won for that. A lot of these milestones are pretty recent. But yeah, he was best known for films such as Lilies of the Field, of course, A Raisin in the Sun, To Serve with Love, and Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, and Heat in the Night. And actually, thinking about it, we were just talking about You People. Like, You People kind of feels like a remake of Guess Who's Coming to Dinner from what I've seen of the trailer. I haven't seen the movie yet. But like, this is because Guess Who's Coming to Dinner is about kind of like a similar setup where except it's in reverse. It's like a black man is dating a white woman. And this whole film, they basically go down to San Francisco and he meets their parents for the first time. And they're not racist, but they're just kind of like, I wonder how people are going to perceive my daughter being in an interracial relationship. Thinking of like, how do we go about this?
Didn't they do a remake with Bernie Mac?
Yeah, Guess Who? Yeah, Ashton Kutcher and Bernie Mac, the worst version of the
and Zoe Saldana, right?
Yeah,
I did see them.
But yeah, Guess Who's Coming to Dinner is a really great movie. Check it out, classic film. But yeah,
that's a good Ashton Kutcher movie.
No, not Guess Who. But no, he's also knighted, and he was also the ambassador of the Bahamas. Yeah, so he's a legend. He was also a director, and yeah, so he just did a lot of things. Activist. He just did a lot of things that helped out, people of color in cinema. So happy birthday to him.
Happy birthday.
And rest in peace to him. He passed away January 6th last year. So
R.I.P. and happy birthday.
Yes.
Yeah.
But let's get into some John motherfucking Burgundy.
This is the news. John Burgundy.
John Burgundy.
John Burgundy. This is news with John Burgundy.
Bitches.
Jonathan hit that Millie Rock.
So, welcome back, folks, to John Burgundy. I am going to start off with the box office reports. We got number one from the weekend of February 17th to the 19th, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania coming in at 105.5 million. Then we got Avatar: The Way of Water with 6.5 million. Magic Mike's Last Dance at 5.5 million. I know Alec loved that movie.
I haven't seen the
I know.
one.
He's going to go see it live with the live stripper ones.
First, I like watching Channing Tatum dance.
Dance. Then after that, we got Puss in Boots: The Last Wish at 5.3 million. And then at last, we have Knock at the Cabin with $4 million.
Interesting, because like I've said before, I haven't seen Ant-Man and Quantumania just yet, but I saw that they did well at the box office, but I guess it's like underperforming just a tad.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was supposed to do like 150 million, but it was only making like 120 over the weekend or something like that. I don't know. Ant-Man's never been like one of the bigger sub genres of the MCU. So
I was gonna say I would love to underperform with $120 million.
I would love for my movie to make $500 million for it to be a failure.
You know, that's a flop. tell my bank account that.
I made enough money to help a small country.
Yeah,
but no, not enough.
Not enough.
Enough is never enough.
Yeah, Avatar's still up there.
Yeah.
I remember Knock at the Cabin knocked it up number one spot when it first came out. Knock at the Cabin did. So I thought it was gonna be Ant-Man was gonna do the job, but nope. M. Night Shyamalan said "fuck you,"
you know,
and came in.
Batista, man,
but the power of the animal.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness!
So we got official now Oscar nominations.
Yep.
So Jonathan, why don't you go ahead and read off the nominations, and then we got some controversy here.
Yeah. So I'll get into that one after I'm done with all the categories, and I guess as we go, we can all say our
each category.
Yeah, and say our picks of who we think is gonna win, or are we just gonna?
We can talk about who we think we're gonna. We can do a official lockdown before the Oscars, of course.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah.
All right. So.
Oh, hold on, real quick.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I did watch the Banshees of Inisherin.
Oh, right. That too.
I forgot about that one.
Oh, we can talk about that. Yeah.
So we got nominees for actress in a supporting role. We have Angela Bassett in.
Whoa.
Oh,
where are you reading?
Huh?
Are you doing it on your phone?
Yeah. I have. I got the
made the doc for you.
Yeah, because I'm looking like, wait, what? So while he pulls it up, I'll just get it started. So for best lead actor, we got Austin Butler in Elvis, Colin Farrell, The Banshees of Inisherin, Brendan Fraser as the whale, or in the whale, not as the whale.
He is the whale.
Well, he is the whale, technically. Paul Mescal in After Sun, or Bill Nighy in
very British name
in Living. I will start out. And I enjoyed Colin Farrell in Banshees of Inisherin.
Yeah.
But I don't think it'll be enough. I'm going to say Austin Butler as Elvis. Is going to be my pick.
You know, looking at this, I was surprised, but very happy to see Paul Mescal get in here for After Sun, because I thought he was fantastic in it. And it's definitely the most subtle performance out of all these, next to Colin Farrell probably. But I have not seen Living just yet with Bill Nighy.
Nah.
But I'm looking forward. Yeah, Jenny. But I'm looking forward to seeing Living. But I will also say, even though it seemed to be the Brendan Fraser show for a bit, but it's looking like Austin Butler's been ranking in more love for more wins, and it's a much more liked movie than The Whale, I've noticed. So I'm gonna potentially say Austin Butler might take this as well.
Yeah, I'm agree with you guys. Austin Butler, he's been winning. I think, what was it after the British Awards or something like that?
The BAFTA, yeah, he won last night.
Yeah, he won last night too. So you know, he's been ranking all these wins.
I'm just saying, if he wins the SAG, which is a Screen Actors Guild Award, which is coming up soon.
Yeah.
Is that tonight? Might be in a while. But yeah, if he wins that one, then it's pretty much a done deal.
It's crazy too. Like I thought it was kind of okay. But,
Elvis?
Yeah. Are you good now, or you want me to?
Yeah, I can take it from here. Thank you, my substitute. So next we have Best Lead Actress. We have Cate Blanchett in Tar, Ana de Armas in Blonde, Andrea Riseborough in Tulette Williams in The Fabelmans, Michelle Yeoh in Everything Everywhere All at Once. What are we feeling?
Who do you think? You're probably. I can probably guess who you're gonna say. Michelle Yeoh.
Yes, okay. I would say. Oh yeah, I would say Michelle Yeoh
because that's like your greatest movie that you've ever seen.
Yeah, but I mean, I haven't seen Tar yet. But the way you guys are, talking about it, which is why I want to see Tar, because I want to kind of like compare, I guess, like the two, because I think, and I could be wrong, it'll be between, no disrespect to any of these actresses, but it'll be between either Cate Blanchett, Michelle Yeoh, or Michelle Williams, because I also heard some good things about The Fabelmans. But from what I'm hearing, most people talk about is Cate Blanchett in Tar and Michelle Yeoh in Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Well, I'm going to go with Cate Blanchett in Tar. Having watched that, I think she was phenomenal. So that's what I'm going to go with.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, looking at each of these, it's a bit of a tougher one than I would say Best Actor. I feel like Best Actor is pretty much locked at this point.
Mm-hmm.
But Best Lead Actress is back and forth between Cate Blanchett and Michelle Yeoh.
Yeah.
But we'll discuss the Andrea Riseborough thing in a little bit, because her thing was caught a bit of heat.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Michelle Williams was great in The Fabelmans for sure. Ana de Armas was great too. And Blonde, but Cate Blanchett has won before, so maybe I don't know. Just the way I'm just thinking in the way they think.
Exactly, like the politics of it all and all that. Yeah,
they're like, well, she's won before. She doesn't need another one. She's won two.
She doesn't need
another one. Because to get Michelle Yeoh one. She's been around for a very long time,
and I think that would be the feel good story.
Yeah,
but I don't know, man.
But you know what? The love behind Everything Everywhere is very strong. So I will say Michelle Yeoh for this one.
Okay, so we got 2 for Michelle Yeoh on that one.
Yeah, we know things. All right.
Well, when Cate Blanchett wins, I'm just saying, don't try to jump on the bandwagon here.
I do love Cate Blanchett Tar, though. She was terrific.
Moving on to Best Supporting Actor, we have Brendan Gleeson in The Banshees of Inisherin.
He's gonna cut off his fingers.
Okay.
Cut off
I'm so glad you said that.
You didn't know which one it was. He's the best friend.
I was like,
yeah.
Who?
We got Brian Tyree Henry in Causeway, Judd Hirsch in The Fabelmans, Barry Keoghan in
Keoghan
in Banshees of Inisherin, and Ki Hoi Kwan in Everything Everywhere All at Once.
So I'm just gonna say it here. I think this is Ki Hoi Kwan's award to take, but there's a lot of other great performers in here too. Like I think Barry Keoghan was in Banshees and Sharon. He was fantastic. He played the younger kid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
He played the one that was like had of simping for his sister.
Yeah.
There goes that dream. But I thought I always had my eye on him for a long time because I think he's a really fantastic actor. He was in The Green Knight, and he recently played the Joker in the Batman, the Robert Pattinson version. He was briefly in that.
At the end?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was briefly that for a little bit.
Wait a minute.
Jamal's like, wait, what?
Because when you said Joker, I was thinking,
oh no, not Walking Phoenix.
Yeah,
no,
and so I was like, wait a minute,
Joker in the Batman.
How could that be?
I'm gonna have to go back and watch.
Yeah,
but they also released a deleted scene that featured him more.
Mm-hmm.
That was really good. But yeah, and Judd Hirsch in The Fabelmans. He's in that movie for like 5 minutes.
Fucking nomination out of it.
Yeah,
Nice.
Yeah, he was really great in it too. He played Spielberg's uncle in the film, and it was cool to see Brian Tyree Henry get in here. I haven't seen Causeway yet, but Brian Tyree Henry is one of those actors where he's always really good. And it's like he's gonna get an Oscar nomination eventually.
He's from Atlanta, isn't he?
Yeah, he played Paperboy.
Oh yeah. Okay. I was like, that name sounds familiar.
Yeah, and yeah, he's like one of those actors. I'm like, he's gonna get nominated for something big.
Well, I'm gonna just say him.
Yeah, I haven't seen the. I'm sure he's really great in the film. I haven't seen his film just yet, but I will soon.
That's I feel like, is that the one with
Jennifer Lawrence?
Okay, yeah, where they're in the pool and shit.
Yeah, and Brendan Gleeson was also great in The Banshees and the Sharon too. I like the way he cut his fingers.
You know, that was real extreme, and I'm sure we'll talk about that.
Yeah,
at some point.
Yeah, but yeah, I will say Ke Huy Quan is the winner for this.
I agree.
Well, I said Brian Tyree Henry. So again, don't jump on that bandwagon.
I mean, that'd be shocking.
When the train starts to leave the station.
Okay.
Moving on to Best Supporting Actress, we have Angela Bassett in Black Panther: Wakanda Forever.
I'm gonna just stop you right there. Angela Bassett had one of the greatest albums of all time.
Okay, Mr. Davis. Wake up, Mr. Davis. Okay, we got Hong Chow in The Whale.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
We got Carrie
Condon
in The Banshees of Inisherin. Jamie Lee Curtis, Everything Everywhere All at Once, and Stephanie Sue in Everything Everywhere All at Once. We'll have Jamal say something.
I'm gonna go Angela Bassett.
Oh, right.
Right, what?
You did say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think she was great in that one. And I think she's gonna. And listen, Jamie Lee and Stephanie's.
What does that mean?
Yeah,
you didn't like him that much?
No, I did. I just couldn't pronounce her last name.
Oh,
you played it out.
Sue.
Yeah, I believe.
I'm just gonna go on before I get in trouble. But I'm gonna say Angela Bassett. I think she was really solid in what's her name. And actually, you know what? Real quick, what's her name? I think should have at least got a nod for her portrayal in Black Panther.
Letitia Wright?
No. Wait, is that Sue? Is that Suey?
Who?
The sister.
Oh, Shuri? Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, that's
Shuri.
Yeah.
I think she should have got
Letitia
a nomination for best lead. Because she, to me, like, that was a star-making performance, especially under the circumstances that they had to deal with.
Yeah.
And like to go from her being a supporting actress in the first one to pretty much damn near carrying the damn thing,
the lead.
You know what I mean? And it felt like, damn, like she could have let the first one.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I think she should have got at least a nomination. But so I'm gonna say Angela Bassett.
Yeah,
I'll say.
We know who you're going. You're going with
Stephanie.
One of the two.
Stephanie. I'm going with Stephanie.
Okay.
I'm staying there.
He's a stand for them.
I was going to say, is it just safe to say that anytime
everywhere's on here,
you're just going to go with them? So we know to just quickly just go get you out of the way?
I don't know. It might not.
No, that's a lie.
No, I'm serious. It depends on who they...
That's a lie.
Yeah, looking at this again, this is a great category. I think, both Stephanie Shu, I think, was one of the standouts of Everything Everywhere for sure. Jamie Lee Curtis was good. Carrie Condon was great. She played the sister in that movie. She was really great. Hong Chow Noel was fantastic, but I'm going to have to go with Jamal here. Pick Angela Bassett.
You see? He got on that fucking bandwagon.
Oh.
he's like, you know what?
She was such a powerhouse in that film.
Yeah.
I did so much in every scene that she did. It was like, extremely memorable. And she's been long overdue for an Oscar anyway. So since she was back in the day when she was nominated for playing Tina Turner.
I was gonna say, come on, man.
Yeah,
that's
an iconic performance.
She should have ate the fucking cake though.
Yeah, she should have ate the cake, Patty man.
Oh god.
Jamal's like, yes, of course, yes, bitch. And Jonathan's like, oh my god, what is this?
So violent.
What is this reference?
Don't do that.
Okay, well, we got Best Adapted Screenplay, y'all. You ready to hear this? We got All Quiet on the Western Front, screenplay by Edward Berger, Leslie Patterson, and Ian Stockel.
Yeah, sure.
We got Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery, written by Ryan Johnson. Living, written by Kazuo Ishiguro. And Top Gun Maverick, screenplay written by Aaron Kruger, Eric Warren Singer, and Christopher McQuarrie.
Yeah.
The story by Peter Craig and Justin Marks. And lastly, we have Women Talking, screenplay by Sarah Polley.
You know, I was thinking about. I think it'd be amazing if Top Gun Maverick would win, but I don't think it was going to win. But
Now break it. Best adapted screenplay. What is that?
it's like basically it's based on a book, comic book,
or a previous story.
Yeah, like Top Gun Maverick and Glass Onion are sequels, so it's like adapting.
And it could also be
adapting the characters of.
Okay.
Yeah.
And isn't it also like if it's a remake? Like, because you said All Quiet on the Western Front, they did it before, so that's why it's best adapted. Yeah.
I mean, it's based on a book too, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so yeah, best adapted screenplay. This means adapting something.
All Quiet on the Western Front, I call it.
I was about to say it might be. I'm gonna say because it's been done before. Because it's All Quiet on the Western Front been done before. I would probably say Women Talking.
I'm kind of leaning toward. I want to say All Quiet on the Western Front as well, but I'm gonna go with Top Gun. I think Top Gun is definitely gonna have a decent showing. So I don't know if it starts here.
That is, yeah, that was a strong script though. I know I've seen some people complain about it because it's the big action movie, but I think it's a really strong script.
It is.
Yeah, it's really well structured, dialogue and everything. It's a tight, well made script.
Yeah,
that shit was tight. Okay,
tight like a toy gun.
we got Best Original Screenplay, Banshees of Inisherin, written by Martin McDonough. We got Everything Everywhere All at Once, written by the Daniel Kwan and Daniel Scheinert.
The Daniels.
Or the Daniels, yeah.
The Daniels.
We got The Fablemans, written by Steven Spielberg and Tony Kushner.
Yeah.
Tar, written by Todd Field, and Triangle of Sadness, written by Ruben Ostlund.
Ruben Ostlund, yeah.
Ostlund.
Say
it right. Ostlund.
Do you not hear me right?
I'm gonna say Tar.
Tar?
Yeah,
that's a good pick.
See, this is where I have a bit of issue.
You're just gonna pick Everything Everywhere All at Once.
No. This is where I have a little bit of issue because I haven't seen The Famous, I haven't seen Tar, and I haven't seen Triangle of Sadness. So I'm gonna go with what I've watched: Everything Everywhere All at Once.
I like how you that was your way of just picking it.
Banshees though?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, okay, let's make sure.
Yeah, I've seen that one. But I mean, this is the hard part because I've heard all these ones are great.
Hard part choosing on my favorite movie
of all time.
You know what? Okay, I take mine back. I'm gonna go with The Fablemans.
Now if they win, you're gonna celebrate like you picked them.
What do you mean? I did. You mean the Everything Everywhere?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna still celebrate for them, even though I got it wrong.
Yeah.
And are these locked, or are you gonna lock them?
I mean,
later?
they're not locked yet.
Yeah,
but we'll make our official locks before the show, before the Oscars.
Thank you.
Like right as they're announced.
It's like I knew I picked it.
I gotta put money on this. but yeah, looking through these, it's all great scripts for sure. In terms of like pure originality, Everything Everywhere All at Once would be the winner, but I maybe think Banshees will take this.
I like that we all have a different one.
All different. We're all unique human beings.
Are we?
Are we now?
We got Best Cinematography, All Quiet on the Western Front, James Friend, Bardo, False Chronicle of a Handful of Truths, Darius Konji. That's a mouthful. We got Elvis, Mandy Walker, Empire of Light, Roger Deakins, Tar, Florian Hofmeister.
I mean, you got a heavy hitter just sitting there in Dinkins.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. As soon as I read that name, man, you know it.
Like, I haven't even seen the goddamn movie. I'm sure it's beautiful.
Yeah, like everybody else is just like
shitting
like, God damn. Like he. Are we sure he had it this year?
It's not fair.
Is this the right year?
He made the criteria.
the other cinematographer's like, this ain't fair.
I'm just looking at all of these. These are, I just have a gripe just because I think the Batman should be in here. And even Top Gun, I think. Could remain in there. Yeah.
Top Gun with that. Just that one, like when he was in the airplane alone.
Mm-hmm. And they just recreated a whole the look of an 80s film.
Yeah.
Without it looking like trying too hard. But yeah, looking at this, of course Deakins is there. He's the but
he's just the
goat.
But I haven't shadow just hanging over everybody.
I haven't heard anything too amazing about Empire of Light, but I'm gonna have to say this is between All Quiet on the Western Front and Elvis. This is a tough one. Maybe it could be Elvis.
I'm gonna go with All Quiet on the Western Front. I feel like with a good war movie, like the cinematography, it puts you right there.
Key.
And so it has to be key for it to work. So I'm gonna go All Quiet.
I'm gonna go with All Quiet on the Western Front as well. Just when I think of All Quiet on the Western Front, that one shot of like the foxes, like that opening shots of like just like different stuff, man, it's like pure artistry. So All Quiet on the Western Front.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say Elvis just because
Star power.
Not even the star power. Wait, what?
As in like because it has the name of like Elvis. Like
not even that. It's like there's going through like different eras, and there's so much, and there's so many like goddamn like setups camera, because I think they like shot like a full on Elvis concert with Austin Butler, so they set up like multiple cameras around the arenas or like, you know, stages and stuff like that.
Was it the one where he's like on like live TV?
Yeah, and then when he was live,
Santa.
I want the Santa Claus.
and he was live doing the Las Vegas stuff. So it's just like recording like an actual concert and stuff like that. I think that might, and it was like very vibrant and all kinds of movement. It's like just thinking about it. It was like maybe they'll give it to it because it's the most cinematography out of all the entire list. Even though I do agree that the cinematography in All Quiet on the Western Front is amazing. So that would be my second pick, but yeah.
We got Best Film Editing. We got The Banshees of Inisherin, Mikael E.G. Nielsen, Elvis, Matt Villa, and Jonathan Redman. Everything Everywhere All at Once, Paul Rogers, Tar, Monica Willie, Top Gun Maverick, Eddie Hamilton.
I'm going to say Top Gun because I think that kind of like the scene where Tom Cruise is running that course and just watching it, to me, I was like, holy shit. Like that felt like you're right there.
Yeah.
And it felt like the other actors, like it felt like they were really watching Tom like do that shit, just the way that they were cutting back and forth and their expressions and everything. So I'm going to say Top Gun.
For me, I'm like debating between three, only because I haven't seen Tar, but Elvis, Everything Everywhere All at Once, and Top Gun. Top Gun, I definitely agree with Jamal because of like you're watching this like big blockbuster film and like you have to feel it. You know, you have to feel like you're in part of the action. You're part of this Air Force type thing. But Everything Everywhere All at Once just had a lot of like stuff happening to it. Like there was like not just
okay. We're making fun of him for the whole Everything Everywhere thing, but he's right.
No,
yes, listen, just like aside from all the action, when it goes from like what is it called? Like, you know what? I'm gonna just stick with Everywhere All at Once only because like if you see it, right?
Yeah.
So you know how they go from costume changes when she's in the air, boom, boom. Like it's just a bunch of like, yeah.
I'm not saying it's not.
No, yeah. I know.
It's just you praised it as like the greatest movie that you've ever seen.
Holy Grail.
Yeah, it's the greatest movie that you've ever seen. So I just figure like they're going to sweep everything
the word
for you.
Of everything.
Like you're going to boycott if they don't win a bunch of shit. So.
Yeah, all these are great choices. Banshees of Inisherin, interesting just because it's not the most showy editing, but it has like, you know, pacing comedy.
Right.
Is always like a big thing. You don't land a joke. The joke doesn't come across as it's a bad movie, but they land all the jokes pretty much for me. And Elvis, Everything Everywhere, Tar, Top Gun, Maverick. To me, it's between shit. And my Top Gun Maverick might take it. I would say so. Yeah, but for me, it's like between that and Elvis again. I just feel like just because Elvis very beloved right now, so.
I'm going to have to go back and watch Elvis.
Elvis is I think even though I don't think it's like the best, it's definitely not the best movie for sure, But I think it's like on a technical level. I can see why it got nominated so much. But yeah, it also had like that quick cut editing style and going between time periods and stuff like that, transitions and all that. So yeah, I would say between Top Gun and Elvis.
We also got Best International Feature Film, All Quiet on the Western Front, Germany, Argentina, 1985, Brazil. Just kidding, Argentina.
America.
Close, Close, Belgium, EO, or is it EO?
EO.
Okay, Poland, and we got The Quiet Girl, Ireland.
I mean, we pretty much know what it is, even though Argentina's in there. That son of a bitch.
Those racist motherfuckers. Yes. Oh, Quiet on the Western Front.
Yes, I agree. Yeah.
And if they don't win,
I will third that.
And if they don't win, we gonna boycott it.
Gonna boycott it in the middle of the show.
We're gonna stop the whole show. We got Best Original Song, Applause from Tell It Like a Woman, music and lyric by Diane Warren. Hold My Hand from Top Gun Maverick, music and lyrics by Lady Gaga and Blood Pop. We got Lift Me Up from Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, music by Thames, Rihanna, Ryan Coogler, and Ludwig Göransson, right? Göransson?
Yeah.
And lyric by Thames and Ryan Coogler. We got Not To from RRR, music by Kiravini, and lyric by Shadra Bose. This is Life from Everything Everywhere All at Once, music by Ryan Lott, David Byrne, and Mitski, and lyrics by Ryan Lott and David Byrne.
Not to, baby.
Oh, that's right. Keep on forgetting that.
I guess I'll just go with that one. I can't even really remember. Like,
You don't remember Lift Me Up from Black Panther?
I remember a little bit of
Rihanna?
it. Yeah. So I'm gonna go with Not To.
For me, it's between Lift Me Up or Not To, but in spirit of RRR, I'm gonna give Not To.
It's probably gonna be Lift Me Up.
I never lose for Diane Warren, who's been nominated 12 times in this category.
She might as well just give up.
Jesus.
We're sorry, Queen.
Like, I would not even be showing up. Like, you nominate me 12 times and I don't win.
I might as well come.
Yeah, just fuck you, man.
Give me a good dinner.
Yeah, give me a good seat at least.
Yeah, give me a decent seat.
Don't put me in the fucking back. Where if I do win, I gotta walk a mile to the fucking stage too. Like,
They're gonna seat her next. They're gonna seat her next to like those backups.
Let me sit to Woody Harrelson.
Yeah, somebody I can talk to all night.
Yeah.
Best visual effects category, we got All Quiet on the Western Front, Frank Petzold, Victor Muller, Marcus Frank, and Camille Jafar.
Yeah.
Avatar: The Way of Water, Joe Lettery, Richard Bainham, Eric Saindon, and Daniel Barrett. The Batman, Don Lemon, Russell
Dan.
Oh Lord, I'm like reading through Dan Lemon, Russell.
Getting tired, buddy? Let me help you out. Anders Langlands and Dominic Tui. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, Jeffrey Bauman, Craig Hammock, R. Christopher White, and Dan Sudik. Top Gun Maverick, Ryan Tudhope, Seth Hill, Brian Litzen, and Scott R. Fisher.
I think this one is far and away going to Avatar.
What you mean?
Well,
I mean, like, they're just going to open the envelope and it's going to say Avatar.
yeah. I mean, if Dune was any like show of this, I think Avatar is gonna.
I mean, this Avatar: The Way of Water is the visual effects movie of the century. So
It's gonna wait. It doesn't even be nominated. It's gonna be nominated every single.
Let's call this
It is
the James Cameron Award.
right?
But yeah, we all agree Avatar.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
And I'll take over for you, Jonathan. I know you're sleepy. Best animated feature film: Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. Director Guillermo del Toro, Mark Gustafson, Gary Unger, Alex Buckley. Marcel the Shell with Shoes On, director Dean Fleischer Camp, Elizabeth Holm, Andrew Goldman, Carolyn Kaplan, and Paul Mezzi. Puss in Boots, The Last Wish, Joel Crawford and Mark Swift. The Sea Beast, Chris Williams and Jed Schlanger. Turning Red, Dome Shi, and Lindsay Collins. What you guys think for that one?
Well, I haven't seen any of these, so I don't.
Puss in Boots.
I have seen all of these except The Sea Beast. You said Puss in Boots, Jonathan?
Yeah.
I'm going to go for Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. Even though I didn't really love Puss in Boots' Last Wish, but I think Guillermo del Toro's going to take this one.
What was the song in that one? Ciao, Papa. Ciao, Papa. Jamal's like, what the hell?
What the fuck? What is going on?
This is why I never watch it.
But nah, Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio is a great film. With Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, also a great film. But I think Pinocchio is going to take this one.
I'm hoping for Puss in Boots, but now thinking about it, stop animation.
Stop motion,
that's like a whole different thing. Yeah, you might win it, but I'm still hopeful. Are you gonna plan on watching any of these, Jamal?
If I'm on Disney Plus and Turning Red is on there as like the first thing that I just instantly click,
It should be.
Maybe
they will, just because you know how Oscar seasons is coming up, and they like try to promote it for people to watch on
I'm sure they will.
If I have to go searching for Guillermo's Pinocchio, that's probably not going to happen.
It's a fantastic one.
And it might be. I'm not saying it might be. Marcel the Shell with Shoes On, it just sounds stupid to me.
That was a great one.
Well, I don't like the name.
It sounds sad. it looks sad.
It is a feel-good movie. It is cute.
It looks so sad.
Puss in Boots, yeah, okay. And the Sea Beast, Schlanger, no.
Disrespecting his last name, Jed Schlanger.
So that's a no. Probably.
Okay.
Best original score: All Quiet on the Western Front, Volker Bertelmann, Babylon, Justin Hurwitz, The Banshees and Sharon, Carter Burwell, Everything Ever All at Once, Sun Lux, and The Fablemans, John Williams. And of course, the same thing with the cinematography category, where it's like you got the goat in there,
Who?
John Williams.
Oh,
You don't know who he is?
no.
Oh my God! What the fuck?
Let me.
Okay, just look at his. Okay, you'll know who he is. That is the composer, film composer.
Dun, 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 dun.
You're embarrassing the show right now.
I don't care. Oh, okay. I know him then.
I know all these movies.
I've heard some of his score.
He did the indie film Star Wars.
But see, he's got a lot of Star Wars. I don't like Star Wars.
Jaws.
Home Alone.
Yeah.
Home Alone 2. Now we're talking. Okay.
Did he also do The Terminal?
He did.
Yeah. He did a lot of classics.
So he's just like Spielberg's right hand man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Well.
Jamal is like unimpressed. the greatest film composer of all time. He's like,
I mean, Jurassic Park. I do.
Exactly.
We're gonna get so much hate for this.
Hey, ask me if I give a fuck. He doesn't know cinema.
This has to be a question on the promo. Do you know John Williams?
I mean, but that's such a like generic name, though.
John Williams, I guess, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're damn near close to John Doe at that point.
I just feel like you hear the name John Williams. I feel like anyone that likes movies is like, oh yeah.
I thought he was black. John would
He did do The Color Purple, so maybe.
Hey, there you go.
Okay, anyways, back to the after Jamal disrespected this entire show. But I'm gonna go with Babylon for this one. Best original score.
So you just disrespected him too.
I mean, again, it's like he's the GOAT, so of course he's gonna get nominated. I would say that Fableman's not his best.
Oh.
Okay.
But I'm shitting on him.
I mean, you should. I mean, if you know Roger Deakins, then you should know who John Williams is.
But I'm shitting on him.
Does that mean he's got your vote?
No. Nah, yeah, I'll probably vote for him.
Okay. I'm going for Babylon as well. Even though All Quiet on the Western Front,
Well,
but Babylon just has that like.
Well, I'm telling you right now, don't hop on this bandwagon when the GOAT John Williams wins. Okay, because I'll tell you guys.
I mean,
right
if he
now,
does, I'll clap.
I'll tell you
Yeah,
guys
that's
right
what I
now.
said.
I was the first one on that train.
I had no idea who he was.
I had no idea who he was, but when I saw his resume,
After I saw his IMDb filled with unimpressive music, apparently.
Hot take: all his shit is trash.
That's a major hot take. That'll get this show canceled.
That's a joke, people. Just in case.
Someone's gonna take it seriously.
Just in case you didn't know.
Oh god. And best director, Martin McDonough, The Banshees and Sharon, Daniel Kwan, and Daniel Scheinert, The Daniels, Everything Everywhere All at Once, Steven Spielberg, The Fablemans. Have you heard of him? Jamal?
Who?
Spielberg Steven.
Spielberg Steven. I just
Hey, look at his IMDb. Let's check it out.
let's see who this guy is. I don't.
We talked about him on the show before, but
Spielberg Steven.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here.
Stephen Spielberg.
I've never seen any of this shit.
And Todd Field for Tar, Ruben Östlund for Triangle of Sadness.
I'm gonna say Tar.
Todd Field.
I haven't. Yeah. Oh, my bad. Yeah. Todd Field.
Tar herself.
I haven't seen the Fablemans yet, so I'll go with Tar. While I enjoyed Banshees of Inisherin, I don't know if it's there for best director. I could see Everything Everywhere All at Once winning it.
Performance movie.
Yeah,
Banshees he directed the performance is really strong.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I think Tar is just it's kind of a complete thing. So.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. How about you, Jonathan?
I'll go with the GOAT, Steven Spielberg.
You haven't even seen the Fablemans, though, right?
I haven't.
He's basing it on his name.
Yeah.
Nothing
That name has a
wrong-
lot of weight.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that for sure. Yeah.
But I'm going to watch it. I need to watch it. I need to watch them.
But yeah, I'd be happy if Spielberg won. But I mean, he doesn't need it for sure. He's already won a couple, and he's like, praised as the greatest director of all time. So, but this might surprise you, but something happened the other night.
Oh,
with the Daniels. They recently had their Directors Guild of America Awards, and guess who won?
The Daniels.
Yes.
wow.
So, based on that and
Yeah.
the love behind Everything Everywhere All at Once, it might be the Daniels. This might be the first time a duo has won Best Director. Honestly, that'd be
You
interesting.
mean the Russo brothers have one? No, I'm just kidding.
I had it for their award-winning work on Cherry.
You said Cherry?
that I remember they were trying to campaign that movie.
That campaign went nowhere.
Yep. Hell yeah, Jonathan. But yeah, I will say the Daniels for this one.
Okay.
And Best Picture.
Last but not least.
We're here. And your nominees for Best Picture are Quiet on the Western Front. Malte Grunart, producer. Avatar: The Way of Water, James Cameron and John Landau, producers. The Banshees and Inisherin, Graham Broadbent, Peter Serzan, and Martin McDonough, producers. Elvis, Baz Luhrmann, Catherine Martin, Gail Berman, Patrick McCormick, and Shyler Weiss, producers. Everything Everywhere All at Once, The Daniels, and Jonathan Wang, producers. The Fablemans, Christy McCosco Krieger, Steven Spielberg, and Tony Kushner, producers. Tar, Todd Field, Alexandra Milchin, and Scott Lambert, producers. Top Gun Maverick, Tom Cruise, Christopher McQuarrie, David Ellison, Jerry Bruckheimer, producers. Triangle of Sadness, Eric Hemmerdorf, and Philip Bober, producers. Women Talking, Dee Dee Gardner, Jeremy Kleiner, Francis McDormand, producers. So, fellers, what are we thinking? Might win Best Picture?
This one's tough.
Yeah, it is.
This one's real tough.
Everything Everywhere All at Once.
As your actual pick?
Yeah.
Okay.
Has to be.
I'm tempted to say Tar.
Mm-hmm.
Part of me would like to see Top Gun win,
That'd be amazing.
Right.
just because I think it would just be so not out of left field, but I don't think a lot of people would be like, "Oh shit,
Left field like Todd Field.
oh, there you go." But I'm leaning towards Tar. I don't think Banshees of Inisherin should be nominated.
Ooh, that's a hot take.
That's a hot take. Like, while I thought it was good, I don't know if it was Best Picture good.
Mm.
Like, if I look at this list right here, is that going to be the first thing that I gravitate to watch? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
So I'm gonna say Tar. I'm kind of hot on Tar right now.
Yeah, this is all great stuff. I'd say this is probably like the first bit in a while where it's like every movie on here I like. But I'm gonna say it's between Everything Everywhere All at Once and Elvis for me.
It's just crazy how, like, Elvis, man, it just kind of seemed like, oh, okay, it's here, and then now it's like, it's
the
yeah,
top.
like, it's here.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. I think Everything Everywhere All at Once would be the feel good win that most people would probably want to see win.
It secured the most nominations out of everything.
And that can go good or bad.
Yeah.
So
been a lot of films that have secured a lot of the most nominations didn't win anything.
Yeah. But they're definitely going to win something.
It's going to win a few things.
I don't know if it's going to win the big one.
But yeah, I would say between Everything Everywhere All at Once and Elvis. Come back to me when we get closer to award time.
Right. I'll decide about then.
Well, who's your? Oh yeah, you said it. Right?
Yeah, Everything.
Yeah. Okay.
So you said Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Yes, sir.
You say Elvis,
Or
either
or those two.
Yeah.
And then I say Tar.
Mm.
All right, but it's not official yet.
Yeah.
Well, that's the nominations there.
Yes, sir.
A lot of heavy hitters on that. That was long.
Yeah,
a long list, and I wanted to make sure the cast and crew names are all there because I feel like they don't get their names shouted out as much as they should. So,
well, I wanted to add on as well that bringing it back to that controversy we tried to talk about earlier about Andrea Riseborough. When the Oscars were announced, there was a noticeable gasp during the Best Actress nomination announcements when British actress Andrea Riseborough was announced as one of the nominees for this category for her performance in To Leslie, an indie film directed by Michael Morris about an alcoholic single mother from West Texas who won the lottery but spent it all as fast as she got it. Years later, she looks to rebuild her life and reconnect with her now young adult son. While this film has been extremely under the radar, the method in which the way the film was campaigned has been met with strong controversy to the point where the Academy itself was looking into revoking Riseborough's nomination. Thoughts?
Yeah, because I figured you guys haven't heard of this one just yet. But yeah, there's actress named Andrea Riseborough, and she's a British actress. And she's been around for a good while. She's been in a few movies such as like Oblivion, Birdman, Mandy, and American Hustle. No, she wasn't American Hustle. Amsterdam, she was in that one. And the Nocturnal Animals with Jake Gyllenhaal. She's been around those, and in each movie she looks like a completely different human. So it's kind of why people don't really know her, but I'm sure people will know her now because her name has been getting a lot of heat right now. But she got her first nomination ever for To Leslie, and the reason why this has garnered controversy is because it's a small movie, and the way it was campaigned is interesting because when actors get campaigned, it's usually by a huge studio, and they're like, putting money into like putting their names everywhere, making sure people know like, oh, they were in this movie, you can watch it here, and making sure you get advertisements and stuff like that. This movie doesn't have the money for that at all. But the director of this movie, Michael Morris, his wife is named Mary McCormick, and she's an actress that's been on shows like The West Wing. She's been in movies like Deep Impact, stuff like that. A lot of Hollywood movies. And she's friends with multiple people like Charlize Theron, Kate Winslet, guys like Edward Norton. So I guess she was like texting them and telling like, hey, Andrea Riseborough starred in this movie. I think you should give it a look and see what you think. And then they saw the movie and they're like, oh, wow, I love this movie. I want more people to know about it. I'm gonna rent the theater. I'm gonna have people come and watch it, and we're gonna interview Andre Riseborough after the movie and talk about her performance. And that just kept happening and happening. And then they had like a little small campaign, being like a copy and paste like texting, being like, be sure to check out Andre Riseborough in this movie. She's fantastic. And I think Kate Winslet called it the best performance she's ever seen in her life. Stuff like that, yeah. And it just hype just kept generating.
Right.
People just like talking about her performance until the point where people are like, wait, is she gonna get nominated? And everybody like, no one's seen this movie. And then she did. So just kind of like this weird grassroots campaign that's happened, and it's like it just shows like it's all about who you know, all the people you know in Hollywood, and they'll get your name around.
Now, maybe I might be the short end of the stick, but I'm not mad at it.
No, I'm not mad.
I'm really not mad at it for it, like, because one, if it's an indie film, you already have low budget everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, she's been around for a while, and like this, this is her time. This is her, way of being noticed. Even though like you know what I mean, noticed in this way of like the Academy and all that. I think when you said it a while back, of like Jamal said, if I have connections, I'm using the motherfucker. Like, like, you know what I mean? Like, he's like,
look, if I know Charlize Theron, I'm going to tell her, hey, watch my movie.
Yeah. And it, like, again, maybe other people are mad because like, they went the usual way about it of like, because they were in a movie that has a big budget and like, has enough money for all that. But, I'm actually not mad at it. I'm actually kind of like, good job. Good job, that you made it, and well deserved. It's not like that she didn't do great in it or whatever. If it was like terrible acting, or whatever, and like made it on there, then I would have kind of understood. But sometimes you got to do what you got to do to get your name and get noticed. That's me personally.
But yeah, I was about to say I have seen the movie. I do think the movie itself is mid, but her performance was really good. I can understand why she was nominated. She was very good in it.
Well, I was just watching the trailer as you were going over all that.
Yes.
Right.
And I was like, damn, it looks pretty good.
Like, it's a good story. It just kind of like falters in the middle.
And she's in the trailer a lot.
Yeah.
And so from what I just saw that little bit, I'm like, okay, I would see myself watching it. And she looks like she's like really diving into it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like Jonathan said, it's an indie film. You may not ever get a fucking chance to, to get somebody like nominated. So yeah, if you know somebody, fucking, why not?
I probably would have never even heard or seen it if this didn't happen. So yeah, this is a cool thing that they did. It's like breaking kind of like the traditional norms of Oscar campaigns and stuff like that. And I'm sure this is going to be utilized more in the future.
And I think it should.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
because if you are an indie film and you just don't have that money to just go out there and promote it, it's like, shit, if I have some celebrity friends, hey, go watch this and just tweet about it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, just give me any kind of help that you can.
Mm-hmm.
If you like it. If you don't like it, I don't need you to be tweeting.
Exactly. Yeah.
But
yeah, like in like that whole wave that's kind of going around with like people that have their like small businesses and all that, and they're like, hey, if you can just repost this, if you like, if you really like my product, if you can tell your friends about it, word of mouth, same thing, in just in like the industry type of thing. So yeah.
It'd be crazy if she won.
Yeah.
And that really changes the game.
Studios are gonna be pissed.
I mean, shit. I kind of
because it takes away the middleman. That's their job of like pushing you to.
I kind of hope she does win now.
Right.
The underdog
Thank
win.
you, Alec. So next thing on the docket, we got James Gunn's future of the DC universe. So this is basically kind of like a rundown of James Gunn's DC slate. Last month, fans of DC and superhero films in general, were eagerly awaiting the reveal of new heads of DC Studios, James Gunn and Peter Safran, plans for what's next to reignite the DC universe. I was one of them. I told you guys. James Gunn revealed.
I did it. I told you.
I did it.
James Gunn revealed the following projects that will be the first half of a first chapter, which Gunn calls Gods and Monsters. They are Creature Commandos, an animated series about a team of creatures, Frankenstein's monsters, Weasel from the Suicide Squad, etc., stuff like that, fighting in World War II.
was like, Weasel, what the fuck?
Yeah. Have you seen the Suicide Squad 2? You'll know about the Weasel.
He's a little nasty thing.
Yeah, he's a little
They show
weasel.
his little penis.
I don't remember that one.
Watch it for that.
You remember? He's like, ow, ow. He's like on the plane, and they kick him out.
Yeah.
Maybe I'd have to. Maybe I do. I don't know.
Maybe you were distracted by Pete Davidson.
Yeah, his luscious lips.
We got Waller, a live TV series about Amanda Waller with Viola Davis reprising her role, and features the return of the team Peacemaker. I know Jamal's a big fan of Peacemaker.
You don't know that.
Okay, I don't
You
know
don't
that.
know his life.
Are you? Then we got Superman Legacy, a reboot of Superman. Played
by Terrence Howard.
Superman.
Oh, the Superman character
I'm
about
fine,
a younger Clark Kent in Metropolis, juggling his life as a reporter and being a superhero, which is going to be in theaters on July 11th, 2025. Make sure to pencil that in your calendar, kids.
Yep.
You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of kind of like Spider-Man, of like, you know how he juggles like kind of like school and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's an interesting take. We got Lanterns, a live action TV series about the Green Lanterns, Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart, made in the vein of True Detective. We got Authority. James Gunn declares this film as his passion project about a team of anti-heroes who take the law into their own hands. Think of it as the DC equivalent of The Boys.
So he pretty much just kind of jacked the boys.
No, the Authority. I forget how much older the Authority is to the boys, but they might be older than the boys. Honestly,
It's just that
Thinking
The Boys
about it,
came out
yeah.
first.
the boys show came out first.
Yeah. We also got Paradise Lost, a prequel series. It's set in Wonder Woman's home, Themyscira, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Batman, the Brave and the Bold, a new Batman film that will feature a new actor taking on the role of Batman.
Why?
Who is in
Oh,
this
wait.
film?
Yeah, I just want to clarify. But
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Jamal's like, what the fuck? Why?
Yeah.
Batman. But they have said that the films like the Batmans and the Joker and other things that will be set outside of this DC universe. They'll call it like more of an Elseworld story.
See, that's fucking stupid. Because it's like there's already so many different Batmans.
I know.
And it's like, now we got another one?
I know.
It's like,
They're
just,
condensing it down.
it's like,
to, like,
just
just
fucking have one. We didn't have 15 million Iron Mans.
I mean, as far as we know.
Well, yeah. But you know what I mean? Like, it just seems like to have more cohesion, you would just have Robert Pattinson, hey, you're going to be Batman. Like how Marvel, you're here for 10 years.
Yeah, I get it, but I'm also like, I like the Batman being his own thing
Yeah.
because it's his own contained thing. I like the noir style of it. I don't know.
Yeah,
that-
it doesn't have to be tied down or pressured
To the
of
rules
promoting
of,
of that universe. You know what I mean?
I'm
It's its own standalone thing.
I get that, but just have what's the name do that though in this one.
It is like, I don't know that the rules applies of his world to like this one they're setting up though. That's
Yeah,
the thing.
because so think of it as the DC universe that I guess James Gunn is trying to create is going to be almost like Marvel, of like how there's like, you know, things going to be kind of related to each other. I'm thinking of kind of like that, and a little more fantastical. It's going to be a little more like fantasy.
I get that.
Whereas the Batman can stay as like kind of like realistic, and I think I've heard the director say that as well. He's going to keep it in like making it look more realistic, kind of like in what was his name, Christopher Nolan. How
Yeah.
it was like very realistic in that sense. Yeah.
Like I get that where they kind of want to have, you know, that. It just seems like it just gets confusing.
I can see that. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, as long as they only have like 2 Batmans, I don't need
Yeah.
to see fucking
I think, yeah.
Ben Affleck and
Yeah.
Michael Keaton still running around.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll get to them. In a little
Oh
bit.
yeah.
But like, but yeah, I don't know. I think I totally get what you mean. It can get confusing for people.
Yeah.
But I understand. I just like the Batman just being his own thing. I don't want it to be fucked up by like just a bunch of trying to have a cohesive cinematic universe.
I get that too.
And it's like, I don't know. I feel like where the MCU kind of fails in some aspects, like this one can improve
Mm-hmm.
on some things. Just telling different stories instead of everything feeling like the same thing.
I don't know. I guess I'll have to see it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
is that to see? But yeah, go ahead, Jonathan.
Yeah, so this Batman who will have this film will meet his son Damian Wayne, who becomes the new Robin.
That's also why.
Christ.
Yeah, that's also
the son.
So now we got Batman,
Yep,
new Batman.
yep,
Then we got his son,
yep,
This becomes Robin.
who becomes Robin.
yeah. Damian Wayne, is that the same as Damian Dark? You know what I mean? In that like comic book type of sense.
Damien Dark is a different character.
Ah, okay.
How do you know that?
Because Damien Dark is a Green Arrow villain.
What if in this world he's his son?
Sure, why not? But Damian Wayne is a cool character. I'm interested to see him because this implies that we'll see the rest of the Batman family, which will be like, Red Hood, Nightwing, the other Robins, Batgirl. So we'll probably see them all fully
The
in
Jason
their role.
Todd,
The Jason,
Robin?
yeah, Red Hood, yeah.
Now, do you think
We'll probably see him.
do you think his parents still die the same way?
Batman?
In Batman and the Brave and the Bold?
Sure.
Yeah, I think so. I think that'll stay the same. Yeah.
I feel, we're just seeing, I don't know, it feels nice to see a new Batman where it's like we have a fully established like comic book type Batman, like more closer to the comic books where he has his sidekicks and everything.
Okay. When you say it like that, it kind of starts to make sense.
Yeah.
Where it's like, okay, this is the comic Batman.
Exactly.
So where we can introduce the other characters. And then the Batman is just like, if you want the Batman.
Yeah. So I guess, it's kind of feeling best of both worlds.
You know
Okay.
what I'm realizing? Have you guys ever? Well, never mind. I'm not gonna say maybe not Jamal, but have you guys ever seen Batman: The Brave and the Bold, the animated series?
Yeah.
You don't know that. Maybe I have.
No, that's what I said. I took it back. I was like, maybe Jamal has, but
Ask me if I have.
have you?
Fuck no.
Well, I watched it and I loved it, right? And it had all of these like other characters mesh in, every episode, he's teaming up with this person, he's teaming up with that person and all that. And so I was interested why they called it Batman Brave and the Bold, but maybe that's why, because like Alex said, he's going to introduce a lot of other teaming up with other Batman family characters and all that. We also got Booster Gold, which is personally my favorite. It's going to be a live action TV show that is comedic in tone about a former D1 quarterback from the future who tries to reclaim his glory by stealing a high-tech suit that travels to the past to become a superhero. I first saw Booster Gold and kind of learned about him in the Batman Brave and the Bold animated series. And I loved him in the Batman Brave and the Bold series because he was hilarious and this kind of jokerish guy. He's not really a hero, but he's literally full of himself type of thing. And I'm really glad kind of happy to see this live action. I wonder who they'll cast though. That's my question. What do you think, Jamal? Would you see something like that?
I mean, that sounds interesting.
Yeah. We got Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow.
I don't know if I would see it if that answers your question.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought it sounded like you were going to see it. Well, thank you for
I mean, it'll probably be on HBO Max, so.
Well, then maybe. Maybe now I'm in.
You don't have to pay for it.
Yeah.
I don't got to use LimeWire?
We'll all watch it together.
have
Is
to
that
use
way
my
you're forced to watch? Next, we got Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, a film about Superman's cousin who was brought up far much differently compared to Clark Kent.
Just looking at this.
And then we have, well, I'll ask it later, but then we got Swamp Thing, a horror film about one of the more powerful DC characters who has the power of plant manipulation.
That's one I'm really excited for.
Now,
I love
Swamp Thing, is that kind of like, what's her name? Poison Ivy? Doesn't she control plants and all that as well?
Yeah, but Swamp Thing's even more powerful than her. Yeah. He controlled the thing called the green, all the earth, basically.
Oh, wow. he can manipulate the earth.
The earth.
The earth. Okay, but back to my question. Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. Do you think it's going to be the same cast as the one in The Flash?
I've heard it might not be, but I don't know. Depending on how the reaction to her is in the Flash movie, I can see her coming back for it.
Okay.
And she seems good in the part, so.
Yeah, I saw that in the Flash trailer, and we'll talk about that later too.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. That's it. That was my only question. Any thoughts and comments about this slate of DC projects coming up?
I put in this picture of a guide.
Yeah.
How this whole DC universe thing is gonna work. It's a god.
Yeah.
But we got Shazam coming out next month. Fear of the Gods. And you got the Flash movie that's coming out in June, and by the end of that movie, it will be a universe reset, which means the whole DC universe will be rebooted. And after that, we will get the film Blue Beetle, which is of course the superhero movie about a Mexican superhero named Jaime Reyes. He gets like a scientific scarab, and he becomes basically like a teenage Iron Man, basically.
Yeah.
And
But the suit talks to him, right?
yeah, the suit does talk to him. Yeah. And then we got Aquaman, the Lost Kingdom. Yeah, that's what it's called.
See,
in December.
I would have thought Aquaman would have gone before the whole reset universe.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. Sorry.
I don't
That's my
know.
only question. Yeah.
But after that, we will see Chapter
All those,
1000 Monsters, which is James Gunn's whole rack of DC films that he's going to put out.
Do you think that the Swamp Thing is going to be like, what is it called? Monsters in the Night? The one that they did with Marvel? Remember? Or what is it? Werewolf by Night. You know how they had that like horror.
Like Man Thing in there?
Yeah.
Swamp Thing, Man Thing.
It's going to be like that? You know what I mean?
Yes. Swamp Thing's a really good character. I recommend people
Look
into him for sure because he's a great character.
Jamie, look it up.
And he has the same name as me. His name is Alec as well. But yeah.
Alec.
And then, of course, it shows here at the bottom.
Yeah.
Like films like Joker and the Batman, Joker 2, Batman Part 2, Teen Titans Go.
Oh, I love that.
And Superman and Lois. Like those things will be projects in their own separate universes called the Elseworlds. So if you don't want to stay in continuity with everything, you don't care about the DC universe, you got those.
That's where I'll be.
That's where you'll be in the Elseworlds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I might just stop after Batman Part 2.
Batman Part 3. No Batman Part 3 for Jamal.
Oh, is there a Part 3?
There might be. I mean, why not?
Well, then
it's
then
Could be a trilogy. Sure.
Just when I thought I was out,
They pulled me back.
in.
You're gonna try to beat the Christopher Nolan. Do a fourth. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm excited most for Swamp Thing and Superman Legacy and Batman,
The Brave and the Bold.
Brave and the Bold, Lanterns. I'm a Green Lantern fan,
Mm.
and I'm interested in the Authority because I feel like Superman and the Authority are gonna cross over eventually. Because I think in the comics, the Authority have beef with Superman.
I'm looking forward to Batman Part 2 and Joker Foley Adu. Foley Adu. Well, it's a musical though, right?
Yes.
Then I mean,
See, that's the part that got me excited.
is that it's a musical?
Let's go batshit insane with your movie. Because my problem with the first one, it feels too much like Taxi Driver, and it plays it too safe.
What?
It plays it too safe for me. Yeah,
You
Yeah.
loved it.
Mm.
You love Taxi Driver.
I do love it, but I don't want to see it a
An
lesser
exact
version of
rip-
it.
Yeah.
I want to see a lesser version of it.
Hot take.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, it's a hot take to say Joker is not
No.
that great.
Hot take. Taxi Driver's not that great.
Oh my
Oh.
god, you piece of shit!
Hold it, fellas. Hold it. Hold it.
You piece of shit!
Hot take.
It's right here. You're disrespecting.
Say sorry.
I will not.
But
De Niro's so mid in there. He's so mid in Taxi Driver.
I don't think you're gonna walk
what
out
is
here
that
alive.
disrespect?
He's so
What is this disrespect I'm hearing? You're really trying to get this show canceled.
he's so mid in Taxi Driver.
Jesus.
You talking to me? Nah.
But yeah, I'm excited for a Joker fully dude just because it sounds like it's gonna be a crazy time, especially with Joaquin Phoenix and Lady Gaga in there.
And we've just got this first image, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this past Valentine's Day, the DCU Studios revealed the first look from the Joker sequel, Joker Folie à Deux, featuring Joaquin Phoenix reprising his role as Arthur Fleck, aka the Joker, and the new cast member Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn. I think it's freaking amazing.
Amazing.
Yes. Just the image alone.
He looks like he's dying.
He's about to pass out because he's just busted. Does he not?
He does.
Oh, I'm sorry. I said something inappropriate about
We've
Joaquin
never
Phoenix
done this
Joker.
before.
But yeah, Lady Gaga.
I really like the
She's
color.
playing Harley Quinn. I'm assuming the same cinematographer is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I think it's a cool image. I feel like it's going to go into more detail of why Harley is obsessed with the Joker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that image kind of sums that up a little bit too, where he's just looking like he just busted, and then she's looking like, oh my god,
he's so hot.
Yeah,
I can't believe I'm in love with you.
His makeup hair.
Yeah, but I think that's a cool image. I'm looking forward to it. But I also wanted to know, who do you think could be the new Batman
for this
in this James Gunn's cinematic universe he's building, in the Batman, the Brave and the Bold. Hilarious. A few years ago, we were like, who's going to be the new Batman? We got him, and now we're going to find out who's going to be the new Batman again.
But see, that's why I say it's confusing.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm gonna say, I don't fucking know. I
don't know. It depends on what age they're type.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Go for. I don't know exactly what type of age.
Well, because he has his son, so he's kind of got to be like in that middle,
like in the 30s or something.
Late 30s, early 40s at most.
Hey, Ben Affleck, what are you doing again?
God, I heard he might direct it, but we'll see. But I'm gonna go with, as the new Batman, I'm just gonna throw his name out here. I'm gonna say John Bernthal. You guys know who he is. I think you guys know.
Yeah.
He played the Punisher and Daredevil, and he was on Walking Dead. He played Shane. He's just very manly.
I was gonna say, let me see, picture him as.
He's just very manly.
No, I definitely see it too.
He's very manly. He's a great actor, of course.
Yeah,
and
he's got this voice. He's got this presence where I feel like he can. Yeah, he just has this Batman aura to him.
You know, I wouldn't be mad at that.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be mad at that.
Yeah,
he looks. He's built enough, and then he does kind of have like that face.
Like I can see that jawline underneath his.
That's all it requires.
They just
you gotta when they go to the casting, they gotta cover. Yeah, read your lines with something to cover your eyes.
Give us your deepest voice.
I don't know, because it's hard to choose because I'm so set on Robert Pattinson,
right?
So it's kind of like, oh, we got to switch over now.
Man, maybe it is him.
But I don't know.
It seems like we have a pretty good track record of predicting things on the show.
We are.
So
our predictions with Gal Gadot.
But and then fucking the Netflix serial killer.
That's right. Yeah.
So
Big Penn Badgley opinions on
Hollywood, man. We're predicting stuff. So if you want your next big hit, we got it for you. So
you
just got to pay us.
Superman Legacy. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one too. But yeah.
I saw today, and I know we're going to talk about it right now.
Yeah.
The Rust gun charges were dropped on.
Oh, wow.
Oh, shit. We were just about to.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. That just makes this irrelevant.
Oh.
But we can still talk about it.
So, I
mean, that makes parts of it irrelevant.
Yeah. Because I had got the notification. I didn't click on it.
Yeah.
I just read headlines nowadays.
Because who has time to read the whole thing, right?
Yeah. I don't
No
know.
one
Like,
time to read
just
in my
read the
10th
title.
span.
Yeah. But I want to say that they were dropped.
Oh, they downgraded.
Oh, okay.
Downgrade the charges.
Man.
It would have carried. He would have carried a mandatory 5-year sentence, Alec Baldwin.
I just really don't see how that falls on him.
Yeah.
Well, go ahead.
No, I kind of
we gotta
agree with
explain.
that.
We gotta explain what
so,
exactly
okay.
we're talking about.
Yeah. So basically, the gist of it is back in 2021, director Joel Souza was directing an independent Western film called Rust, starring actor and producer Alec Baldwin. While rehearsing a scene, what Baldwin and the rest of the crew thought was a fake gun was fired and struck cinematographer Helena Hutchins in the chest, killing her. And she was 42. In late 2022, after a production cancellation and multiple investigations, directors Souza and Baldwin resumed production on Rust, with Hutchins' husband coming on as executive producer. On January 31st of this year, Alec Baldwin and the film's armorer, Hannah Gutierrez Reed, were charged with 2 counts of involuntary manslaughter. Hutchins' husband might testify, or I guess did, if since we're just getting news that the charges were downgraded. And so now we can continue talking about that. So Jamal, you were saying?
Yeah, I don't see how he could be held responsible for that when his job is to just show up and act.
But he's also a producer, so
so maybe that makes
more in charge than the normally actors.
So see, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
because to me, it was just like he's just acting on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I felt like whoever the safety coordinator or firearm person on set, like that's I feel like that kind of falls more on him or that person, he or
It
her.
was Hannah Gutierrez Reed, yeah.
You know, but I also understand where it's like Alec probably should have checked it or something. But like, what if he doesn't know? Like, oh shit, I don't know how to fucking.
I mean, it's like, I mean, if you're getting handed a gun on a movie set, it's like 9 times out of 10 or 10 out of 10, it's probably fake.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that's where like to me it's like he probably already thought, okay, this guy has probably been on a set before, done movies. Like I can trust him.
I actually want to go into who the armorer was. She's like the daughter of a famous, like, or at least famous in the industry, like armorer and stuff.
Hannah Gutierrez?
Yeah, Hannah Gutierrez Reed. And she only did like one film before, and apparently she did a bad job on that one.
So
It's not looking good.
yeah.
But
So she was the kind of like the safety person.
Yeah,
Yes.
basically.
Okay.
Basically.
she's the one that distributes and checks everything. And
Yeah.
yeah. So it's not looking great on her anyway. I'm
Yeah.
still not sure if
So-
Alec Baldwin's is 100% responsible because, you know.
So I'll
Still an
add to
accident.
that. Definitely, I think it falls harder on Hannah Gutierrez Reed because that was her
That's her
only,
job.
or like,
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
your job.
one of the only
You're getting
things you have
paid
to do.
this,
Yeah.
But I think the reason why it falls also on Alec Baldwin, since he is a producer, he should have done enough background check, and like if he would have seen that she did a terrible job in that one film, right, or that she's worked on and only has worked on one, that's kind of already a high risk. But at the same time, maybe Alec Baldwin is good friends with whoever her father was. That was like a respected person. It was like, hey,
Like,
you
give
want
my
to give her,
daughter,
give my daughter a chance on
She's
it.
in training, but she's good.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So I mean, that's good questions all
She's
around.
played a lot of Call of Duty, but
Yeah.
she's
She knows how to handle a gun.
you know, she knows what she's doing.
on the COD.
Oh my God.
But yeah. So, but I don't know. I think it's kind of weird to be continuing this film anyway.
Yeah.
I just feel like this is like just bad juju all around.
Well,
Bad juju all around.
and then they brought in her husband comes
Yeah,
in as an
as
executive producer, but then it's like he might testify.
Yeah.
How does that fucking work?
Wait,
That's a
insane.
conflicted interest. Like,
no.
Exactly.
But like, was he on board on the project before?
No.
Right?
He only came
happened.
on after his wife passed away. And
Do you think they kind of
they
did that
talked it out?
Yeah. Do you think they kind of like, hey, we feel bad. You're an executive producer of this thing now.
Probably.
Type of thing.
but then he's like, well, I might testify.
I mean, I think he voluntarily became producer on it because he just wanted to
Make sure it didn't happen again or something like that.
And the money the movie
Yeah,
gets,
exactly.
probably
That's what I was gonna
give it
say,
to like
the
a
money.
charity or start a foundation for his wife. So
But then he's
Yeah.
gonna testify.
it's a weird situation.
Yeah.
But what can he testify? I thought testify has to do with more of like you were there, you kind of like saw what happened and all that. Unless maybe he was there, but I don't know.
I don't know.
Or maybe he'll just testify like how his wife was and her character and all that. I don't know. Maybe like something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, that's weird, man.
Yeah.
But it is
maybe
kinda-
telling his wife's not that well. Maybe telling her about her time on set. Man, I'm sure maybe they talked about like, oh, this set is
Pillow
crazy.
talk.
This shit is crazy.
like this bitch Hannah,
This
man.
bitch shooting a gun.
She's just running around, pop, pop, pop.
She's over here just smoking a dude.
Apparently, that's what she did on the set of her first film. She did too. She was just popping off guns.
No.
And like I get, it was like a Nicolas Cage movie.
Oh, shit.
Oh, wow.
And then Nicolas Cage, it was like a western. And then Nicholas, and she was like firing a gun near Nicolas Cage, and Nicolas Cage apparently was just like, "Will you stop fucking shooting that gun?" And he like walked off set pissed, and was like, "You're making my ears hurt."
I can imagine.
I'm already old enough.
She's out here just shooting off fires.
Yeah, that's insane.
Shooting off all cylinders.
Letting him.
I'm a real cowboy.
And then she got another job.
Thanks to her dad, I'm pretty sure.
Man.
And then I guess the assistant director, I didn't mention him, but the assistant director, the first AD, is also
In hot water?
on trial.
Bro, I would have been like, we're fucking done with this shit.
Yeah, I've been like,
I'm surprised there. Yeah.
like
They
this whole
said-
thing is just nasty.
Yeah.
I don't want to be part of this.
Like, man, however much we lost, like, it's over.
Yeah.
I wonder how far along they were with, shooting this thing that they
I
were
can
like,
check.
we just got to finish it. Were they like halfway or more than halfway? Because then I would kind of understand.
No pun intended.
God damn it.
Jesus.
Let me see. The movie cost $7 million to make. Seems like
That's like pocket change for Alec Baldwin.
for the boss baby. I guess they started in October. They had like 2 months
Of filming?
maybe a month or two of shooting. Yeah. For shooting. I don't know. I still wouldn't do it.
Yeah. That just, unless they're hoping that, like, because of all the controversy surrounding it, that people will be like, oh, I got to go see this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's the only thing I could see as to why they would continue it.
Oh, never mind. They were only like a few weeks in.
Oh.
So yeah.
They
So
were
they,
still
so
early.
they- yeah, so
Yeah, they
could've-
could have just left it.
Yeah, they could have left it. Yeah, it started on October, and the whole incident happened in October.
So what do you guys think? You think she's going down?
I believe so.
Yeah.
And what about Alec Baldwin?
Mr. Baldwin. I think he'll get off.
I think he'll get a slap on the wrist.
I think just some of those charges being dropped is
That
kind of
proves, yeah.
it's kind of trending toward like, all right, man. We just wanted to send a little message, but
Yeah.
you weren't running around shooting fucking
I don't think he'll see jail time, but he'll just definitely get like community service or something like that. Or has to donate a certain amount of money or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
My
Shit. Yeah, I was him. I would just donate all kinds of money.
Yeah.
I'm not going to jail.
How much you want?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, God, that must have been such an awful feeling he must have had.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, have you guys seen any of like the news? Like I seen when they interviewed him and all that on about when it like had happened. The guy looked like
Alec Baldwin?
yeah,
He
he was
distraught.
he was very like not remorseful is a bad word to
Mhm.
put there, but like you could tell that's definitely not.
He was
what
shaken.
Yeah, he was scared himself.
He was
He's like
shook up, yeah.
I did not even think that was in his many years of shooting. He's like I never thought something like this would ever happen.
Yeah. That's why to me it's like it's hard to try to charge him because
Exactly.
that's not his job.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure his attorneys are that's what their main argument is gonna be. That wasn't his job
Yeah, exactly.
to, have that in order.
He like hired this person in full confidence, thinking that they were going to do
Yeah.
the job well.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. They resumed filming a couple weeks ago, like last month. And they got a new cinematographer, Bianca Klein. Godspeed to her if they continue filming this movie.
I think
I'd be wearing so much.
I was just the armory's gonna bring like bullet suits.
I'd be
hey.
like decked out. I'd be like, nope.
Yeah.
I'm standing
that.
over here.
Like,
I'll press the record button
and
move back.
let me get behind
Yeah,
this.
let me-
behind this fucking.
Let me electric slide over this real quick.
He's like, where's my camera assistant? Camera assistant, you hold the camera. I was watching from right here in the monitor.
I promise you. Or remember that thing in Babylon where they were filming inside those boxes?
Yes.
I'll get hot as shit, but I'll be in there. I'll be like,
show up like 50 Cent just decked out in the bulletproofs. Back in the
yeah,
day.
but yeah, that poor woman. I feel so bad that happened. But
Yeah, Hannah, good luck to you, but
yeah,
it ain't looking good for you.
not looking
Sister.
good at all.
Rust comes out in 2024.
Coming soon. Oh God, I wonder they're gonna be put out in theaters or like streaming because I feel like this is I don't know.
Who would take that though as
about to
a
say-
streaming service?
Netflix will take anything.
Because they're desperate as fuck.
Netflix will take anything.
They're like, please.
Maybe could it be on Tubi?
No, Netflix. They take anything that has to do with deaths. They
Yeah.
serial killers.
Yeah. Oh yeah, true. That's facts. They tried to have made a documentary about the whole thing.
I was going to say, they're already getting the Hannah Gutierrez documentary ready. They're like, oh, she saw somebody on set? Yes.
Yes, sir.
We like that.
Yes, sir.
We like
Netflix.
that.
Netflix will do the documentary for you.
I imagine like the news happened.
dab.
Some intern fucking booked it like through the hallways. Did you hear what happened? Did you hear it?
We gotta get the documentary rights right away.
Look at it. Get the cameras out there right now.
Oh God. Do you guys want to talk about our? Oh yeah, we got one more thing. Jafar Jackson cast as Michael Jackson in his biopic.
Which is
Forget
Tito's
about
son,
that real
right?
quick. Yes, that is the son of Tito Jackson.
I kind of
Wait, Tito's son? No, it's
Jermaine?
Jermaine Jackson. Yeah, that's who it is. Yeah, Jermaine Jackson's son will be playing Michael Jackson, his own uncle, in the biopic.
like that. Really kind of brought down your expectations right there. Just not because of like
for me personally,
I don't know.
you look at me.
No. I'm just saying, like in general, like because it's a family member.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So if they were gonna touch on anything, that's out of the window now.
I also feel like it's probably best to keep it in the family. Because I feel like, I don't know, there's like, it's like a certain level of expectations that you have for casting someone to play Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
And from what I've seen of Jafar Jackson, he fits all the mannerisms. Well, we all know that the Jackson genes are strong as fuck.
Yeah.
Because they all for the most part sound the same. And they they have the same facial structure.
I was gonna ask who's gonna play Joe.
Fuck.
That's gonna be tough. Watch it just be Jermaine.
Get Method Man.
Oh God.
I don't know who could play
Method Man is fucking Joe Jackson.
He's a good actor, honestly. I like him.
That'd be amazing. He's just beating the shit out of fucking Michael. He's just like just fucking like just throwing up the Wu-Tang.
Don't do the laughing at the beginning of a child.
While whooping his fucking ass. Dollar bill, y'all.
Jonathan, I hate you so much right now.
Oh, hey, that was perfect.
That wasn't good.
Inappropriately good.
Oh God. But no,
Method Man, fucking will this into existence now. Will this into existence.
Dude,
I don't know why you came to buy it, but it was like, yeah, that
if
makes
we
sense.
have the power to make this into existence,
Start the fucking campaign right now on Twitter. Method Man is Joe Jackson in the Michael Jackson biopic.
Oh, God.
But yeah, like I said, the Jackson's genes are strong as fuck.
You really, yeah, he's
So it's like they
might be a
What
son.
pretty much dead on. I've seen the guy sing and dance. He made a music video a couple years ago.
Jafar?
Yeah, Jafar Jackson,
What?
and he's a good singer and he's a pretty good dancer. So I'm sure he can emulate his uncle.
Yeah.
But yeah, now we have to see if he can actually act. I'm not sure about that. Probably not.
Now,
I don't
I have
know.
a question for you guys. Is he still making music, Jafar?
I believe so.
Was he making music?
Yeah,
That's what he
was.
said. That's what Alec just said.
Yeah.
Oh.
He made a music
So,
video.
do you think this is also kind of, and maybe not like a bad way, but this could be a way of him getting attention
Yeah.
and promoting his music right after all this project is done?
Yeah.
All right, sure, why not?
You know what I mean?
Catapult me.
You're right.
Yeah.
To further, and play my uncle and get this record deal. Have this. But yeah, I'm just like, I'm curious. Oh, we'll check it out. Have to see.
Yeah.
We'll have to see a trailer.
Yeah.
And of course, I think they're also gonna get some big names to play his parents. That's what I think. Besides Method Man, I don't. I don't know. Maybe they'll get someone like I don't know who could play Joe Jackson, because you see the Jackson family have such a distinct look to them and way of like acting.
What if they get Method Man as Joe Jackson and Mary J as, I don't even know the mom's name.
Oh God.
And then they're, you're all I need to survive.
They get back Angela. Just get Angela Bassett back to play the mom.
They
Like
could.
she did back in Jackson.
But she
Saga.
might be too jacked though.
I mean, she looks exactly the same like she did in
She
that
does.
movie. Yeah, she's just more jacked now.
Did Joe ever like whoop her ass?
Joe, yes, she did.
See,
I mean, he did.
So you can have that now.
Yeah, he could.
Because Angela's fuck. She's like, what's up? She's like, oh, you
block punch.
Yeah, you thought.
You thought, nigga.
You-
but no. But yeah, I'm curious to see who they get to play the brothers and their parents, because I'm sure they're gonna get some A-list, names for the parents.
They have to.
Yeah.
Who's gonna play Janet?
Depending, I don't know.
SZA?
No, she's not looking nothing like her. What's her name? Oh, she's playing Little Mermaid. Chloe Bailey?
Oh,
What, yeah. What's
Yeah,
going on?
Haley.
What's
Haley Bailey, yeah.
What's going on with her?
What do you mean?
Like her boyfriend or something?
oh, Haley Berry, yeah.
And like she was
Bailey.
like she was getting memed pretty hard.
Was she?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know what was happening. I was scrolling on Instagram one day and they were like, oh, Haley, this is your fighting clothes and shit. I'm like, what is going on?
Oh my God.
And then they were
I had to look more into that.
then they were like, Disney's about to put Little Mermaid on fucking Tubi or some shit it said. Or
Oh, damn.
because what was going on? I don't know what was going on.
I had to look more into that.
Yeah.
That'll be a next
Well,
topic.
Yeah, I was gonna say we'll come back
That'll
to
be
that
another
one
topic.
on the
But-
next episode.
But yeah, I think they should get Haley Bailey to play Janet Jackson. I don't know how far they'll get into her age with the
Right.
Like see how far they cover their timelines, but yeah, I think she looks the part.
Do you know what I'm thinking about this now? Like, I know it's technically a Michael Jackson biopic, but I think they're gonna tell a lot of kind of other stories in there too.
It's like the fucking VH1 movie.
Yeah, like
they'll tell the story of the parents.
Yeah, like they'll tell like their parents, Jackson 5. Like we'll get like some Tito shit.
Terrence Howard as Joe Jackson. Why didn't I think of this? That is amazing.
That's done deal. Done deal.
The greatest movie ever.
Michael Mann. Michael Mann. I need you to fucking dance, man. Moonwalk that shit, man.
Michael Mann.
Dad, why are you calling me man?
Shut up, man.
Shut up, man.
I was almost War Machine, man. Oh God, yeah, that'd be amazing.
Yeah,
but yeah.
So somewhere his ears just perked up. He's like, man.
But I'm assuming we'll know who's playing the parents within the next couple months, because if they got the main actor for Michael, we'll probably know who's playing the rest of them soon.
Man.
And we'll get a trailer and we'll decide officially how it's gonna go.
Terrence Howard, man.
Terrence Howard, Joe Jackson.
I still kind of like that method, man, but
that'd be amazing. Yeah,
bang.
Because again, it's like the Jacksons have such a distinct look and feel.
Wait, but you know what's funny? He was in the fucking Jackson.
Oh yeah, he played the brother.
Yeah.
One of the brothers. Yeah. That's true. Yes, and bring him back.
Yeah.
Bring him back.
Yeah, it'll be a reference.
Bring it back now, y'all.
An Easter egg.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck.
But yeah, how you feeling about it, Jonathan?
I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay,
That's
cool.
all they got.
So
That's all I got for these black people.
they got my excitement.
On this Black History Month.
So we're knee deep in the pod, but pet peeves in movies. So, Alec, you came up with this one.
Mm-hmm.
Why'd you?
I
said Alec, and then he
Yeah, he did.
I was still this black man.
But so we'll have you start off.
Yeah.
What's a pet peeve or hot take in movies? You know, whether it's something that annoys you during the movie or at the movie theater, just anything in cinema in general.
I do have a pet peeve. And it has something to do with just people in general. My distinct hatred. I have a distinct hatred for people who refuse to watch old movies or black and white movies. I feel like they're doing themselves a disservice by not watching older movies just because it's old. What am I gonna gain from this? Jamal's like, oh, that's me.
I feel personally attacked.
I wasn't thinking of you, but yeah. Oh yeah, all these old movies. What am I gonna gain from this? It's like, you know how many goddamn older movies are better than a lot of the movies we're getting now? I mean, there's great movies now, but back then you can learn a lot. There's a lot to learn from.
I'll give you a hot take right now.
Hot what? I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
What?
Go ahead.
Fuck this up his whole flow.
Yeah, right. What's the Citizen Kane?
Oh Lord,
shit.
yeah, we're gonna start here.
Yeah. I will gladly pass on that. To me, that film is overrated, and I just don't like it. I think it's stupid. It's about like a snow globe and shit, or a sled. I'll pass on that.
That's it.
And then I'll give you another hot take. And we talked about this one. I think it may have been after our last one. Lawrence of Arabia. We watched that in school, and my eyelids happened to be closed. So that tells you what I thought of that one.
See.
And I think it's too long. And this is coming from a person who does a 4-hour podcast. So that,
God, we're really gonna get hate from like.
Hey, if this is how we fucking go viral.
Jamal doesn't know who John Williams is. Hates Citizen Kane. Thinks Taxi Driver's mid.
And hates Lawrence of Arabia.
Hates Lawrence of Arabia.
This is a hot one.
This is like a watching film Twitter in my life.
Just not for me, man.
I'm on the. I don't think Citizen Kane's the greatest movie of all time, as people say,
Okay.
because I know that's there. But I still think it's a really good movie.
So we agree.
I think it overrated to an extent. I should say that.
That's all I wanted.
Yeah.
Caden,
I don't think it's the greatest movie ever.
cut out overrated to extent. Just cut out to extent.
Well,
just-
not Caden.
And just leave overrated.
Me and Caden are besties.
Just leave just leave overrated. And then there we go.
But but Lawrence of Arabia, I think that is a fantastic movie. It was on the same boat as you. I was like, oh, this 4-hour movie. What the fuck, man?
Again, cut that
When I
right
first
there.
saw that. But I do think that's like one of the most beautiful movies I've ever seen. I don't know. It's a very emotional story where it's like, again, it's like watching a guy become one thing and it's another thing by the end of it. And I just think it's really well told, his character progression throughout the film.
I'll take your word for it.
Like, I'll never watch it
I'll
again.
take your word for it. I have a pet peeve though. Whenever somebody is driving, it's literally just them on the fucking road. Have you noticed that?
In movies?
Yes. How many times do you see other cars when there's like a long ass
okay,
fucking?
I get what you mean, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, we just left this. We're on this road. We got to drive cross country, and no other cars are there.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't happen. Like, give me that road so I can get to work.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
I think it's because of like the look or a shot, you know, or like to tell a story. Like if it's a long road trip, it's literally a car in a long road. You know what I mean? And I mean, I've seen some movies when it has.
Have you taken a road trip? I know we've taken a road trip. And were there not other cars there?
See, again, I think it's because of
I'm
the
just
way
saying
they tell the story.
that's dangerous, because what happens then if you get a flat
It
tire?
just depends on the context.
Yeah,
Of the
again,
movie,
it's
but
more
I do notice that though. What
Right?
you mean, yeah.
because
I would just like to give me 2 fucking cars drive by. I'm not saying there's got to be traffic, but just hey,
Realistically, there would be
Yeah.
a couple cars passing by.
that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's all.
I was gonna say a perfect example would be Office Space. You remember how there's that like in the beginning scene how they're in traffic, and then he sees the one lane going. He goes into it. As soon as he goes into it, like stops, and then the other one he just left starts going.
Yeah.
You know, it's again. I think it's all on like what you're trying to tell in the story and like why or how are you using it, because that one is comedical. So it's like, yes, we all been through that type of thing.
Yeah,
That was
Yeah, that's it.
that was my pet peeve.
yeah.
I'll think of some more.
And I got one more pet. Every movie nowadays looks like a car commercial. Looks like a Toyota Thon commercial. See, I haven't seen Ant-Man in a while yet, but from what I've seen of that movie looks like a commercial for. What are you doing, Jonathan?
What?
You were
Keep
winking
going.
at me. But that movie looks like it belongs like at some like Universal Studios like
Wow.
live show. Everything looks so fake.
Wow.
Like everything looks distinctly like I'm on a set.
Wow.
And I've seen that, and I know that for other movies as well, where everything is like shot very plain and the lighting is boring.
Everything is awesome.
Everything, everything, not awesome. See, this is why I also go like, but see, motherfuckers need to watch some old movies. 'Cause you know what they look like? You know what they look like? They look like movies. Not a goddamn Burger King commercial.
Have it your way at BK.
shooting for the burger. Shooting for the
Shooting for the stars.
And it's like okay, put them against a green screen and we'll figure out later what they're doing in post. That's what it
Jeez.
feels like to me nowadays. Not every movie looks like that, of course. I'm just saying like just in general terms of like big like Hollywood movies, like majority of them to me feel like that. Bullet Train looks like that to me too.
Oh wow.
Is that a hot take?
I mean, to be fair, there's a whole ass fucking, what do you call it? What's that water bottle thing?
Oh, Fiji.
Yeah, Fiji. They had a whole ass Fiji ad It looks like a dead ass a Fiji ad, but by the end of the movie,
Yeah.
the way
I'll
it
give
travels
that.
through their hands,
That was the best scene.
that looks like, no, it wasn't. that was a literal ad.
It tied
If you
everything
told me
together.
if you play that exact same scene,
Literally, just that
and it'd
scene.
have like, and then like at the end it'd be like Fiji water. Oh, get it now, a Target or something like that. It
Yeah.
would fit right in.
I don't disagree.
Well, do you got
Product
do you got
placements.
pet peeves?
Yes. People being too loud in the theater, or babies crying, or like or like people bringing their children like that.
I mean, hey, maybe
No, but like I'm like, or like on movies that like you obviously should not like bring them to. Make sense? Like, because you know how like parents can bring their child to like rated R movies,
Yeah.
and then like the children are just gonna, and I mean children like loosely, like I'm talking about like under the age of 18 children, like, you know, they don't know how to act, like they see, you know, I don't know, like a sex scene happen, whoa, like, you know what I mean, or like teens hopping theater, movie hopping.
I just imagine
Because,
that's little J.
You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just like, you know,
Yeah,
not because it takes you out of that experience type of thing.
I got one for you though,
Okay.
and it's just a movie theater one.
Okay.
You go, like for me, I'll wait for a movie and theater's kind of empty, and then you see somebody.
I know
you
what
see
you're gonna
somebody
say.
walking up, and you're in the trailers, but you got a side eye on them, and you're like, motherfucker, I swear to God,
I see you, bitch.
if you come down this aisle when this whole theater is fucking empty, fuck you.
That's true.
Fuck you.
I get that for
You could
sure.
go
You know what I mean?
anywhere
Like-
else.
You could, yeah. It's like when you go take a piss in a fucking bathroom and there's a whole bunch of urinals open. And then that one creepy guy wants to come stand, you know, right next to you.
Sup?
Yeah.
Like,
It's like, just go sit 2 rows back. But then they'll either sit like the row either in front or right behind you.
you.
Now I'm like, this fucker's crazy.
Yep.
I don't know
I'm
what's
gonna
going
die.
on. Yeah. I don't know what's going on.
As soon as the lights go down, I'm done.
God, it's like I haven't been to an AMC in a while, but I have so many problems
Uh-oh.
with them. No, that's Jonathan.
Here we go. That's good.
the premium member over there.
Premium member, A-lister.
I might move. Ever since they said we're gonna charge you for what seat you're gonna
See,
take.
that's the bullshit.
Yeah.
See, that's,
I was like, wait, hold on.
see, that's the shit.
Yes.
No, don't you hold on.
Wait. I agree. I was a big AMC fan until they pulled that shit, and I was like, "What is this? A fucking concert? Like what?"
I became less of a fan when they just started like they said, you know what, we're not gonna care about sound anymore in our theaters. we're just gonna have a bunch of children in the back just run movie theaters now. That's what it feels like. And
That's why you go Dolby.
and I have to no. they fuck that up too. You think I want to see Dolby at the goddamn AMC Brentwood? Fuck that. And like, but yeah.
Yeah.
And then AMC is just not up to standard for my standards for me personally. And then you got theaters like Alamo Draft House who reinforce no talking, and they serve you food there. That's that's one of my preferred places.
Bring me my food, bitches.
Yeah,
No.
Bring me my food. Good sound. The quality of the screen and everything. The projection is usually great. So
My pet peeve when the chairs don't recline back, like they don't like, you know, what up?
Like they kept.
Excuse me.
the Regal has a reclining seats.
Yes,
I was like-
they do. That's kind of where I went to go watch Quantumania on a Regal theater, and I just appreciate a theater that knows that you're gonna sit through 2+ hour movies, and you need to be comfortable.
Does Jack London have reclining?
I didn't go to that one.
No, but I'm just asking because you live down there.
I haven't been there in a long time.
Wow.
I think they just have the like standard, like that's it. Like,
So you're just shitting
airport.
So you're just shitting on Jack London?
yeah.
The disrespect
Yeah.
on the greatest.
I don't
theater.
go there no
He's like,
more.
yeah.
I drive out.
Have you guys ever been to Grand Lake?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've actually never been there.
really.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a great theater.
Yeah. Like,
Nice, and I saw what did I see there. Blind spotting. I thought Blind spotting there. That was fun.
is it like old? on the
It's
Yeah,
pretty
inside.
old.
Yeah,
on the
older
inside.
interior. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like that kind of could give it a nice little vibe.
No, I like
It
those.
is
I
a
like
vibe,
I like
yeah.
those kind of theaters
Yeah.
usually. And then you got the Brendan that we saw Babylon there.
Mm-hmm.
That's a pretty nice theater.
Yeah.
I like the interior of that.
The one on in Berkeley, Shattuck, I think.
Oh yeah, it's
Mm.
gone. It's been gone for like a year.
Wow.
Yeah, sadly.
Because I do remember, like, I went there and like it was fucking like it
Yeah.
was cramped.
It
was like-
it's a good theater though.
Yeah. Well, not good enough if it's gone.
Not good enough apparently.
Yeah.
Sucks ass.
R.I.P. to Shattuck.
Rest in
Jeez.
peace.
Yeah.
But yeah, and another pet peeve I have is goddamn TikTok. But they sound like an old man. Goddamn TikTok. You know, every time they do like a best films of all time list, it's like this stuff like something from the top 10 of the IMDb top 100. And I don't know why that bothers me so much. Because it just feels like the most copy and paste shit I've
Like
ever seen.
you don't believe that they've watched it or anything?
No.
Yeah.
I don't think they watch anything.
You don't think they've watched Vertigo?
No, because it's old.
I watched Vertigo.
You watched it?
Yeah.
You liked it?
I thought it was pretty good,
Yeah.
actually.
Oh, that made me a little happy inside.
Yeah, like you guys found a middle ground.
I know some of these movies.
A movie made before 1999. That's great. But no,
Hey, I like Mac and Me, you piece of shit.
that's
Okay?
a great film.
You want to talk about fucking cinema?
The greatest ET ripoff of all time. But no, but yeah, TikTok film talk just enrages me because you have a guy that didn't know what a double dolly shot is, which is insane to me. But he's like a cinematographer, or at least he calls himself one. I don't know. He's just got the most stupid film takes out of TikTok. I from what I've seen.
Mm.
And then Jonathan sends me reels from them, and I'm just like, "What is this bullshit?"
Just to anger your day.
No, Forrest Gump is not amazing. Stop it. Get some help. Oh, that a hot take?
Like that is
Whoa,
kind of a hot take.
yeah, that is.
That is
Hold on,
kind of a hot take.
I thought you were kidding.
I think it's overrated.
Shit.
Like, I enjoy it. I've seen it so many times, and as I get older, I notice the flaws of that movie. I was like, everything is so goddamn convenient for Forrest Gump, isn't it?
Mm.
And Jenny basically assaulted them, and we're supposed to be rooting for them.
Jeez.
I'm just like, what is this story? this is a really weird story. Just thinking about it. If you really think about it.
I'm gonna have to go watch
Yeah.
with hot take glasses on
Take glasses.
and
With Alec glasses on.
and see what's going on.
I was
'Cause
like,
life is like a box of chocolate.
thanks to Forrest Gump, Elvis knows how to dance, not black people. Forrest Gump, little white kid, disabled, taught him how to dance.
Shit, he did.
Yeah.
I was like, things like that. I was like, oh God. But yeah, that's my hot take.
Yeah, I mean, we can just literally keep going on and on, but we'll bounce back.
Yeah, talk about these two trailers.
Yeah, which ones?
Talk about Fast 10 and The Flash. Since we're in the DC, and the Fast 10 is about family, so we have to talk about that.
Well, so this is Fast 10.
Yeah.
That trailer released, and it's the beginning of the end of the road or some shit they say. I don't. Isn't that the fucking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a weird tagline.
Look,
Super weird.
I respect the grind. Okay. We've been out here for 11 movies. 11.
Mm.
And we're here. We're about to see the end. We're about to see the end of the family. We're about to see the end of Dom Toretto and his family. And this,
You think he dies?
I only want him to go out in the way God intended, and it's him catapulting his car into space.
To the sun.
Catapulting his car into space into a meteor,
No, the
and he's
sun.
like, "It's like for family," and then he dies.
As he's looking back for the family.
For family.
For the family.
I love you, Brian.
Let it.
Lenny, I
For the
love you.
family.
Care of the family.
But no, they released the Fast 10 trailer. Fast and Furious 10. They should have called it Fast in Your Seatbelts, but
Oh,
Fast 10 your seatbelts, but you know,
fast 10 your
I
seatbelts.
never get what I want.
Damn.
But whatever. But in this movie, Dom is fighting Aquaman. Hey, Jason Momoa is the big bad.
Yeah.
And it was revealed in this 4-minute long trailer. That yes, it's a long trailer.
Yeah.
And they revealed that Jason Momoa is the son of the bad guy from Fast 5, and they retcon him into scenes from Fast 5. And they're like, well, after a couple years, it's been like a decade, I'm going to come for revenge.
Like they're just making up their own rules.
It's amazing. I love it. It's like anime.
Yeah. It's like they are just legit like, well, go back to 5 and we'll bring his son up here, but we need Han dead again, but we need him alive. So
yeah. And then in this one, Dom is going up against Jason Momoa, and the director described Jason Momoa as similar to the Joker and Heath Ledger's Joker. And yeah, I don't know how that's going to be, but I'm
That's
excited
crazy.
to see. He looks a
That
little
is crazy
He
to
does
say.
look flamboyant.
yeah, a little bit.
He's acting very, very over the top from what I see.
And that's kind of different from him too.
Yes, for Jason Momoa, yeah, that definitely did. He's usually more masculine.
Yeah.
This time around, he's more like, I'm gonna have fun.
Yeah.
And then Dom is more, masculine. So it's like kind of interesting opposites thing going on there. Different for the Fast and Furious movies anyway.
Yeah.
And this movie just looks like a big dumb action film. And I can't wait to see how they try to wrap this up.
I will say I like that they're going back to racing.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about that.
Let's ride.
Did they use that song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
Okay.
ride. Let's ride.
Some of the stuff looks like when she does her little bike pivot.
Oh, that was
over the
hardcore.
thing.
That was badass.
Yeah, I was like, that's
Yeah.
dope as shit.
That was like the smallest thing, and then
Yeah.
all this like big ass action stuff happened. But that was like the coolest
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm like, shit, that's fucking dope. And then just insanity kicks in,
Mm-hmm.
and Dom is driving something. The helicopters have latched onto him,
Yeah.
and then somehow for the family, the car fucking
crash.
brings the helicopters, and
Together.
they crash.
Yeah. And John Cena's in there.
He
He's,
come back.
He's using his superhuman abilities that the Toretto family apparently has.
It's like these people are just
Throwing
the
people through
genes.
walls.
yeah, they're fucking built different, man.
It's hilarious. It's just still hilarious.
I honestly don't know how you kill Dom.
I'm telling you, you put a fucking meteor in front of his face.
I
He
legit
dies.
I legit would love for it to just be the most fucking minor thing. He gets like a flat tire.
He just gets.
He's like gassing up the car or some shit.
No. I'll tell you how he goes
He
down.
trips and falls.
No. I'll tell you how he's gonna go down.
His fucking seatbelt just chokes him or some shit.
No. You guys, the answer is right in front of your face. He stops at a gas station, pumps gas, eats a chimichanga, and dies in the toilet. Dies in the toilet eating a chimichanga.
Elvis style. It like skips like 20 years and he's all fat and shit.
You know how
He's here to see you again.
You know how in Glass Onion where Batiste was like, I don't do pineapple.
Don't do pineapple.
I don't do pineapple. Like, what if it's just like, oh, don't do regular gas. Shit's got to be premium for my.
Gotta be diesel.
Gotta be diesel for my car.
Don't need his diesel. Vin Diesel.
He puts fucking 87 in his fucking car and boom.
That'd be incredible. Holy shit.
He tries to floor that bitch and it just gets stuck somewhere.
That'd be the best thing ever. I
Yeah.
love this
Oh my
movie
God.
already.
Right?
Oh my god.
We
But
should just make a parody of Fast and the Furious.
That's rad. That's rad.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm a big fan of this stupid franchise. God,
Jason Statham also comes back.
of course he does. But
I
you know
forgot
what?
about that.
You know what? What I heard? I heard when they premiered the trailer, they had like an event, like at Universal Studios or something,
Right.
and they when they did like a troop, they did like a what do you call it, like a sizzle reel thing of all the films. And when the Rock's character appeared, everybody booed.
Oh.
So that just shows like where Fast fans lie
Yeah.
with the Rock.
Well, hey, it's all about the fam.
It's all about the family. He's not part of the family.
He's not
anymore.
part of
Now,
the fam.
He left.
does that mean Hobbs and Shaw stopped?
I believe that's done. Like
Wow.
that, which I liked Hobbs Shaw. It was fun.
Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah, but
Because
The Rock is like,
yeah, they hate the.
But watch him show up in the last one.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
If he's like, Dwayne seems like he's going through something right now. He's trying to find his next franchise.
Yeah.
And then you get the Flash movie. Jamal watched the trailer and he looked very confused throughout the whole
Oh
thing.
yeah, and I looked very happy watching it
Why do you say it like
Yeah,
that?
that was
you
creepy.
freak?
because
I look so happy.
I hate, of course, all the controversy behind Ezra Miller and like what happened, but
Yeah.
Catch people up just in case.
I like.
Like briefly,
Like
like
me.
real quick.
I don't know all the charges, but
I mean, I don't know all he did.
Yeah,
they did so many things.
He went on like a, I guess like a spree of bad things.
He threw a chair at a woman and stole from people, threatened to kill like a couple, stole
Slap
beer,
people and stuff like
slap
that, yeah.
people, just doing all
So
kinds of
he was just out there wilding.
He was out there wilding,
harassing the streets of Hawaii. Just, destroying everything.
And
You know who they
and,
should
like,
you know who they should have called? Dog the Bounty Hunter.
God, that would be amazing.
None of that shit would have happened if Dog would have
They
just
put that
got
in the
on his
movie. They
ass.
put that in the Flash movie.
Yeah.
Just him getting caught. My dog about in there.
Get him, Leland.
and like
Well, nah, then he's I guess he was grooming a minor. So all kinds of
like a
heinous-
bunch of crazy stuff,
all kinds
right?
of heinous shit.
He did this within like span of like a couple of months. Like it wasn't like, it was all like a spree after spree after spree after spree.
Running.
he was getting ready.
Yeah, get ready. This method acting.
He really thought, yeah,
You
he
see how
thought he
fast
was
I can
Flash.
do these crimes.
They're not going to see me.
Captain Boomerang isn't alive. Okay, so despite all that, when I saw the trailer, I got very excited very quickly because for those of you that know like the Flash character and the comic books and the animated series and all that, and even maybe the what is it called, the DW show or CW show of the Flash,
What the fuck?
the CW show of the Flash. Flashpoint is an important part of the Flash story. And so that's basically what's going to happen in that Flash movie that basically James Gunn is going to use to reset the DC universe and be able to pull off, his universe and like new characters and like new actors for new characters and such and such and such. But what got me excited was the Michael Keaton is returning as the Batman. Not gonna lie, that really kind of like got me excited because I was like, growing up, he was one of the Batmans. I wonder if they're going to do something similar to Spider-Man No Way Home. Remember how they had all these like Spider-Man kind of connect? I don't know. Because I did see also Ben Affleck in the trailer for like a brief moment. So I wonder if these Batmans are going to...
Oh my God. I just had like a moment where I heard Jonathan talking about No Way Home for Batman and it's I just saw a void.
What does that
I was
mean?
like, I don't like seeing like a No Way Home style Batman movie doesn't sound fun to me.
No.
I was like, what are they gonna do? Just fucking meet each other and stare? Like just like
Like the Ezras?
Yeah.
You're me.
not even like that. There's like Batman's like they're not. They're like all right. They're just siding each other up the whole time.
Yeah.
It's like planning their with their attack.
My parents died worse.
My parents died worse.
Worse than worse.
I watched them die.
My Batmobile is better.
I don't know. That doesn't sound too fun to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just, Michael Keaton's returning as Batman. I thought that was pretty cool. And they're introducing Supergirl on this as well. So
Now,
looks like a good time.
what if that's just a bait and switch? Where maybe like, yeah, they're in it, but they're only in it for like a couple minutes and then that's it.
Oh no, Batman's fully in the movie.
Is
Yeah,
he?
no,
That's
he
for
has a
sure.
lot
Okay.
of scenes. Yeah.
Like
So-
like to the point where it was very difficult to take him out at the end because I guess they reshot the ending of the movie to fit in the line more with what James Gunn has planned.
Mm.
Yeah, so whatever, and they had him planned to appear in other movies too, but then those got canceled.
Keaton?
Mm-hmm.
He was gonna be more of like a Nick Fury type, like Sam Jackson's character in the Avengers movies. Yeah, he's gonna be kind of something like that. But now that idea is canceled. But yeah, and I heard that they will bring in an older actor to make a Batman actor at the very end of the movie.
To be Adam
The
West.
Flash. Oh my God, they CGI Adam West.
Mm-hmm.
I heard they might bring back George Clooney.
Wow, that's interesting.
I don't know. That's true.
All the
I don't know why the fuck they want to bring back George Clooney, the Batman
nipples.
from the worst movie.
Well,
The nipples.
Then they better bring back Mr. Freeze.
Bring
Oh my
I already know about it. Stay cool, bird boy.
I was flashing. He won't run. I'll freeze him.
But yeah, I watched this trailer. I was very skeptical of it, of course, with the whole Ezra Miller shit, and just the movie not sounding good. But honestly, if you watch the trailer, it looks like a pretty good time. I can't lie. Jonathan's shaking his head like, yes.
He's so excited.
You agree with my trash. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be a good movie because it still could be ass. But from the trailer, I was like, okay, this looks like a good time of the movies, good superhero movie at least, you know. And it actually looks like a movie this time around, not like some other things I talked about where it looks like a commercial. My pet peeve. I hate it. But yeah. So yeah, I'll check it out for sure.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we had some movies that we had to watch, or that we did watch.
Right.
Shotgun Wedding was I guess we'll say the next movie that we had to watch as a group.
Mm-hmm.
Jonathan suggested to us.
Jonathan.
Yeah.
We had Ray in there. Shout out
Our
to
boy,
Ray.
Ray Raimundo.
Yeah.
With J-Lo and Josh Duhamel.
Mm-hmm.
It's about a couple who goes on a private island and
Have a wedding.
Yep.
getting married, and then shit goes haywire with some fucking pirates. Kravitz is in there. I thought it had some funny moments in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching it and I was like, oh, okay. I'm actually laughing a lot more than I thought I would. I thought it was cool that like Ray is one of the first people that we kind of see.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's off top like within the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it's like damn, that was pretty cool. Shout out to Ray.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And I think J-Lo was pretty good in that one. Like you don't really kind of expect her to pull off like a comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think she did real well in it.
She had her moments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when they're fighting in the kitchen and she sees the blood and she passes out and then she wakes up and sees it again and then instantly just right fucking back out. I was like, all right, that was pretty funny. And then what's the name being in on it? Lenny Kravitz. I was like, oh, all right.
Spoiler alert.
Oh yeah. Oh shit, yeah. Oh well.
All right, never mind. That was a spoiler.
Yeah, spoiler alert.
Donovan is
Literally, that's what this segment is called. Spoiler alert. But and then, I kind of wish we would have been able to see Ray's death scene.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I was waiting for that.
Yeah.
'Cause I feel like it should have happened, but it didn't.
Mm-hmm.
I was sad.
So that sucks. But I would say I'd give it a mid.
Mm-hmm.
I'd give it a mid.
Mm-hmm. So I watched the movie, and the thing about it is I didn't hate myself watching it.
Yeah.
It's one of the things that I'm like, I'm not gonna hate myself watching this,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna watch it for Ray because I want to support Ray
Mm-hmm.
to make sure, that he gets his check. And but yeah, I had a decent time with it, and for me, it felt like I don't know. It's kind of like similar to that Ashton Kutcher Reese Witherspoon thing,
Mm-hmm.
where it just feels like are these people too old to be like having these kind of like insecure ideas like
About
thoughts?
each other and all that.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like Josh Duhamel, why are you like acting like this? You're like 50. Like, stop it.
Midlife crisis.
Be a man. And J-Lo just kind of like having like these insecurities too. Even though in the world of the movie and outside the world, she's like one of the most gorgeous women on the planet.
Right.
Mhm.
and the movie reassures you that she is the most attractive woman on the planet. In more ways than one. And and there's literally Jennifer Coolidge's character. She plays the stepmom, I believe. No,
Yeah.
The mother-in-law, I should say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's like, "You look so much better than the rest of us." I was like, "Okay." Was J-Lo a producer? I was like, check you out.
She's like, hold on. I don't like. We gotta change that.
Put this line
Yeah,
in here real
change
quick.
this one here.
But yeah, I was like, it just felt kind of awkward. Feeling like I feel like this movie was made for I don't know, maybe someone more like a Anna Kendrick or something like that in the lead role, or like I don't know, maybe put Miles Teller as the husband, something like that. I don't know, maybe put those two in, something like that. I mean, I like Anna Kendrick; she's usually good at comedies.
Yeah.
But yeah, something younger like that. I don't know, but I still think they did a
Now,
good job in the movie.
what about Anna Kendrick and Jesse Eisenberg? since he's always like good at like portraying like these like some like
But I can't see him
insecure
as a baseball player.
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah. I forgot about that part. But I was talking about like more of the being like insecure part.
Yeah,
Especially like in like
yeah.
the early Social Network when he was like, yeah.
But
yeah, I mean, I agree with you guys.
Whoa. What's your rating?
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah. What was I going to say about the rest of it? Yeah, sucked just not seeing Ray's death, even though it was cool seeing him in the first part of the movie. And I would give it a mid for sure. Yeah, I would give it a mid just because it's like, yeah, not all the jokes landed for me. I kind of enjoyed the little subplot between like her sister and that guy.
Yeah.
It's like I hooked up with him.
Yeah.
And I regret my decision. Now he's acting weird. And then Lenny Kravitz
We've
being
all
a
been
villain.
through it.
Lenny Kravitz being a villain was so stupid.
Yeah.
And he's not believable as a bad guy at all.
Not at all. Not at all.
I was like, Jesus.
I have a question. Is this the first time Lenny Kravitz is acting in something or no?
Oh, no, not at all. He was like in Precious,
Okay.
the Hunger Games movies.
Oh, that's right. She
Yeah.
was in the Hunger Games.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been a few
So-
movies.
Only reason why I asked is because I don't think this one, like you said, landed well, or like he really completely sold that character, specific, like, you know, how important that character was to the story and all that. I honestly, when they said he was in the movie, I thought he was going to be more of a side character or just like a what do they call him? A cameo type of thing. Like, oh, hey, and then like, and we got him to perform for our wedding type of thing, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't think he was going to play almost like an important role to the story.
Yeah.
And like, you know, that's where it kind of like fell off. I felt like, how long was the movie?
Like an hour and a half, like average.
Okay. To me, it felt a little bit longer than it should have. Even like, you know, it could have gotten a lot quicker. Definitely agree with the whole insecurity parts of it. You know, I didn't really feel like what they were arguing or fighting about was justified.
Yeah.
And
that's not to say that older people can't feel insecure about things. I'm just saying, like, it just felt like something that a younger couple would go through instead of like, more well-established people. Right.
And maybe they went with it more because of like the star power of their names and all that, which, you know, no problem with that because, you know, some of the jokes landed, some others didn't, but I think it's like a good feel-good movie that you can watch one time. I don't think it's one of the movies that you would want to rewatch
multiple views.
Yeah,
an hour and 41 minutes.
Okay, yeah,
about average.
Yeah, but yeah. So in recapping, what I'm trying to say is that we all are in agreement that it is
mid.
So yeah,
shout out to Raymundo though.
Still that part was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I hope they're making a Lilo Stitch reboot. I hope he plays the role of the boyfriend in that movie.
Yeah.
We gotta manifest
That'd be
that.
dope.
Manifest that. Manifest. Shut up. Now we're talking about Knock at the Cabin.
Let's go.
So
great transition by me.
So Knock at a Cabin. Wait, have you seen this, Jonathan?
No.
You've seen it though, right?
I have, yeah.
I thought it was.
We won't talk spoilers in case Jonathan. You want to see it, right, John?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was good.
Mm-hmm. This is M. Night Shyamalan's new film.
Yeah. I will say I watched Old, and I wasn't a fan of that one. And so then this one, I was kind of like, all right.
Not a fan of Old, huh?
You weren't a fan of Old either, were you?
I love it. No. I think that movie's a lot of fun.
Okay.
I can understand why people don't think it's good.
Yeah. But I thought this one was a lot better.
Yeah.
I think Batista was really solid as I guess he was the lead, we'll say.
Yeah.
His performance is at some moments very creepy. And you kind of get that right off the bat, as you know.
It's a very large man.
That he's huge. He's a monster. And then like that opening scene just really kind of sets the stage for everything. And I love how that scene was shot with him and I can't remember her, the little girl.
Yeah.
Where
Gwen?
I think it was something like
Gwen.
that.
I think it was Gwen.
Where like this is just going to be a minor spoiler, Jonathan, but like
Go ahead.
the camera was right here. And it literally felt like whatever they were talking about, they were talking directly to us. And then once you're listening to what he's saying and you see who he's talking to, it just it's so creepy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and then it, like they slightly tilted like the camera a little bit. And it's something that's just like, oh, we'll just slightly tilt it. But it just kind of adds a more unsettling feeling to it.
Yeah.
And
Dutch angle?
Huh?
The Dutch angle?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And so I just love how that scene was shot where, you know, like I said, it was literally, we're right here and they're looking into the camera. And I think I like the Daddy Eric. Was he the one?
Oh, the
kind of
the more defender.
Yeah.
one. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I like him. I thought he was pretty good because you could see that what's the name was messed up, and he was just like, don't talk to him. Don't you talk to me.
Yeah.
and then it's like
My boy's on edge.
yeah, and I just love like it was kind of brutal too, like how they did some of those scenes where don't spoil it, where they do like some of those scenes where you know what happens. And then it happens.
Yeah.
And I like that because I think what it did was it just kind of put us like you, the viewer, see how, you know, you picture it in your mind how it went down.
Yeah.
And so I thought that was pretty good. And then I'm thinking as we progress into the movie, I'm like, yeah, maybe these people are just fucking weird. You know?
Like a bunch of weird
like
cultists.
Like maybe they are just fucking weird.
Yeah.
But then shit starts to like go down and you're like, oh, this is legit.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed it. I think the little girl was really good. Like, man, just some of that stuff where she's in there and it's happening. It's like, fuck. But one thing that I'm kind of a little confused about, but maybe not. What's the name did, you know, in the bar. Right?
Yeah.
So now I'm like, well, was that, you know, kind of premeditated?
I don't think so. Cause
it just happens to be like a coincidence.
I think it's just coincidence.
Yeah.
Because I felt like they were going to do that, but they didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that's just a coincidence. And yeah, I think it is a coincidence. Yeah.
But I think, man, it's definitely like a psychological mind fuck. In a good way though. So I give it mid peak, but not like super mid peak, but just like, all right.
Yeah.
If it's on like HBO Max or whatever, I'd watch it.
Yeah, I agree with that for sure. I like contained thrillers like this. And the way, you know, M. Night has gotten a lot of shit over his career. A lot of it deserved. Look, I can't lie. Last Airbender was terrible. After Earth was terrible.
He did After Earth?
Yes. Yeah, I know, huh?
Jeez.
That was, yeah. He's had some pure stinkers in his career, but when he gets it right, he gets it right.
Yeah.
And he is a great filmmaker in terms of how he sets up like the cameras, gets these actors' performances in, because like even though it's like set in like basically the living room,
yeah,
this like place, like he does so much
with that,
with the meat that he has there in that scene, with like, you know, the way the camera moves and the way the actors stage the blocking of them comes in and out and stuff like that. It's like oh wow, it's like really watching like a director work. It's really like watching a director work, and I really enjoyed that aspect of it. It felt very, very intense, and I think Batista did a good. I call him Dave Batista. I don't know. He'd be like, his name is Dave Batista. Well, I know him as the Animal.
Yeah.
I know him as the Animal, but yeah, he was fantastic.
The scene where he turns the TV on, that's so good.
Yeah,
just because it's like that's just so weird. He's just like, oh, I've never watched this show, but I like it. Like, you shouldn't be liking that.
You're a big man.
Yeah, like,
but he's so soft spoken.
Yeah,
and then, like he can rage if he has to.
Yeah, but he rarely raises his voice though.
Yeah, exactly.
But when he does, it means something.
And then I feel like this is something I think The Rock should do with his career. I don't know. I feel like
the formula.
The Rock is just wants to be like this big action hero.
He wants to be Arnold.
Yeah, he wants to be the new Arnold. And I feel like that's fine, but I don't know, getting to a certain point where it's not working super well anymore. I don't know. I feel like he should just start doing like some like, not say like he should do like, indie films or something. He doesn't have to do that, but like just start doing like some more branch out dramatic roles, stuff like that. Expand your horizons. Maybe they won't make a shit ton of money, $1 billion or something, but I think it'll help out in the round. I think Batista is going the right direction.
I was gonna say, I think this is gonna propel him. Mm-hmm. I think people are gonna be like, okay, he can lead.
Yeah,
because even in Glass Onion, I thought he was one of the better parts of the movie.
Oh no, he was fun. Yeah,
and then then it's a complete flip to this one, and you're like, damn, I believe that.
Exactly. Yeah.
So
yeah, and of course, shout out to the boy Rupert Grint in the playing Redmond. Yeah, Ron Weasley himself.
Yeah,
returning to the screen. I feel like this is the longest. I feel like I haven't seen him in a movie in years.
He was great though,
but he was amazing. Yeah, I really loved him. Yeah, I would like to see him do more. I know he's been working in in TV shows and stuff like that, but it's like I feel like it's been years since I've seen him in a movie.
Yeah,
and it's like he's like, and he plays a completely different character from like what we usually see him appear in.
I think this will be another one too. Like I think Batista and him will be like they'll benefit from this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And then the rest of the cast was really great. I enjoyed the two other women; they were good. And I have this like certain way he writes movies where the dialogue just sounds like, so it's kind of off-putting. Where it's like, I don't know, the way that lady said, "This is my son. He likes pancakes." I don't know why that made me giggle. It just sounds like, oh, okay.
Like,
random fact.
Yeah.
Because like, it just says like random thing, like, oh, okay. Yeah. That's your way to make it more human, I guess.
Yeah. Hey, we eat pancakes.
We eat pancakes too. Yeah. You like pancakes? I like pancakes. But yeah, and then I think my biggest gripe of it is like towards the end of the film when it starts like, again, it's like M. Night's like writing where it's like it over explains things. Where they're like, oh, this is this, and this is that, and this is why this is happening, and this. So you have to do this in order for this to not happen. Like that kind of thing. It's just like, this is over-explained. It's like, okay, don't treat your audience like a dummy.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. And but overall, I still like the movie. I would watch it again. Maybe not in the theater, but I would watch it like at home.
Yeah.
It's a good contained thriller, good time, quick in and out thing. And I would give it a mid-peak for sure.
Nice.
And and I hope he continues making more movies similar to this.
Yeah,
because I feel like this is more his wheelhouse instead of making After Earth. Jaden Smith's best work
ever.
Because he says, I can't live in.
I'm not a coward. Father. Did not sit down.
So I don't know about you gentlemen, but I kind of already went over the Ant-Man and the Wasp earlier, and I still stay true to that.
You want to talk about Last of Us, the episodes when you guys watched the new one?
Yeah. I was just going to say, we could push that to the next episode for time's sake. We should just jump right into Jamal. What you got in store for
next movie suggestion?
So I have been wanting to watch this one, and I saw that it just came on Netflix.
Yeah,
The Woman King.
Oh yeah.
So I was scrolling on it, and I was like, oh, I was gonna literally just watch it like yesterday.
Yeah,
but I was like, oh no, we're doing the pod, so we will be watching The Woman King. It's with Viola Davis. It's on Netflix. If you guys want to join us and watch it, leave a comment and let us know what you think. Leave suggestions too, if even you want to leave a comment.
Some say that was snubbed at the Oscars.
I guess we're going to find out.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen it already, but yeah.
Well, damn it, man.
I'm sorry. I mean, I listened to my best of the year last.
Oh, you shit, you did.
About that, man. Something.
In his top 50.
Well,
list.
then we're going to call an audible. We're going to watch Cherry.
Oh
no, we're gonna.
I would actually love to watch that movie again. I need an excuse to watch that movie.
Oh Lord,
we are gonna watch the Woman King.
Okay, cool.
So
yeah,
that's gonna be our next movie. So if you want to watch it, and when we come back, and when you're listening to it, it's like, oh shit, yeah, that was really good. Then go ahead. But we're gonna talk about The Last of Us once me and Jonathan watch the new episode.
Yes,
episode 6 on the next pod. But ladies and gentlemen, that's been another one. And we're going to get the fuck on out of here. And we appreciate you guys rocking with us.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So it's fun.
See you soon.
Peace out.